he jumps on the live. Who was that?
That was I'm live. It's live already.
And we're live.
Sorry. That was. Oh no! Don't start that. Oh, don't start that, please.
He wants in Bubba's room. Good morning, Transit. Good morning, bud. How's it going?
Go somewhere else.
Welcome. Welcome to the live. Caterpillar, what's up? JK, what's
I'm
up?
not getting any chat here.
We got a special guest today, y'all.
Interesting.
I can see the chat.
I can't. Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm not able to see the chat for some reason.
Well, you're gonna have to use this then. And I'm gonna.
But
oh,
hope everybody's good.
Here, you can look at it on here.
Oh,
what's
that's
easier
good.
for you to read, this or that?
Caterpillar, how's it going? It's gonna get to sizzling here pretty soon.
Sizzle, sizzle.
Caterpillar this morning, he was showing some beautiful Crabtree mint bars. He had a $50 one that was just absolutely gorgeous. Mustard and biscuits, good morning.
Mustard and biscuits. You got a little gift coming.
So we have Richard here with us. He came all the way from the other side of Texas.
Middle of Texas.
To
Middle
Texas to visit us. And boy, it's just been a pleasure.
Yes, so thrilled he came to see us.
Went and hung out at the vault a little bit yesterday.
Tell them about our boars they gave us.
Oh yeah.
So
you want to grab the
Bobcat Pro. How are you? I'm still full from your last Sunday live. Yeah, no kidding.
Okay,
we eat a lot in this house.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to fry it traditionally this morning. I'm gonna do something else. I forgot what I was making.
Oh yeah, you did, huh?
Yeah, I forgot.
This is one of my favorite breakfasts that you make.
So y'all have probably seen it before, but y'all are gonna see it again.
We do, we really do. We cook a lot of food, but we usually have people over. Hey, Variable Pumper, what's up?
Variable, how's it going?
OTG. How's it going, guy? What? What are you crying?
What's that?
What's the matter? So did everybody have a good weekend? Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. To Richard and to Michael.
Who?
Oops. Some guy. My brother. My brother's name.
I'd have to say a special shout out to all those single dads out there.
Yes, for sure.
I happened to notice it this morning.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
At the
Kudos to
hotel.
single fathers that are taking care of their babies. Yes.
Yeah.
Amen. You guys rock. All dads rock if they're good dads. So anyway, we're gonna make something that we've made before.
Yeah, it's just like a breakfast casserole type deal. But
All right, I'm gonna look up some stuff real quick.
did I find any good silver this week? Caterpillar, not really.
Yeah, you did. You got a lot of nice stuff.
Well, I mean at the vault. I'm talking about at the vault.
Oh yeah, you couldn't really find much.
Yeah, there's a little change in your LCSs. I don't know how the rest of you guys are seeing it.
Did get this. The owner of the vault gave me and Richard each one of these. Not the same, but it's a Reckless Metals piece, which I thought was pretty cool. I mean, how in the heck does a Reckless Metals piece end up in Odessa, Texas?
2 of them
Two of them.
for Father's Day gifts.
So, Richard, how long have you been stacking?
Actually, it'll be 3 years this Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
So, and I followed metals my whole life, but I never got into stacking because of my religion and stuff. But then God told me to stack silver, so I started stacking, and I'm living real blessed. I've probably given away more silver than a lot of people even have in their stacks, especially these new
It's good to
1
give,
year
be given.
stackers. But
Yeah.
it's
Hey
a
Rizzo.
it's a funny thing about God's money, though. If you share the blessings that He gives you with it, you get more. So everybody's on a different journey on this.
Oh yeah,
thing,
exactly. Exactly.
But
Hi, thank you, Darby.
it's not about, it's sort of like your health. You got good health, you're blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Muscle Shell, Darby's down home detecting. Thank you. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
Darby's, thank you with the jewel.
Hey, Humble.
Humble, how's it going?
All right.
How's
Morning,
it going?
Humble.
Thank you for your vote, sir. I got you a lot of votes.
I haven't even checked the outcome of that yet.
We don't even know, like, anything. I don't know. Does anybody know who won?
I think it'll probably be tonight.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Of course. You're very welcome. We got to support each other. We all got to help each other out here. So yeah, anyway, let's see. I'm trying to, hold on, I'm trying to look up something about.
For this week, have property tax, car insurance, and home insurance all due. Oh man, Bobcat. Yeah, that's something else right there. Let me hit the, sorry, get a little shake here. I gotta hit the do not disturb. And this is gonna, got it.
I thought we were supposed to, do we need to get back on it?
No, we're good.
Okay.
No, we're
I
good.
started to do it. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Uh-oh.
I thought they were gonna do away with property taxes.
Oh, now I'm looking at
Yeah,
the
you
ceiling.
flip.
All right, there we go. We're back. Huh? Sorry, guys. We're back. Well, it's all under control now. I hit the wrong button. I hit the eject button.
No, he just couldn't see his chat. You know, it was driving him nuts.
Okay, there we go.
It's like a breakfast casserole with bacon, sausage, tater tots, cheese, egg,
Jalapeno,
onion. It's really good. It's really easy to make too. It's not hard at all. So I see that, let's see. Gold's been holding steady around 2,600 an ounce.
26. Holy
2,600 an ounce.
gold.
And silver's hovering near 32.
Boy, you better check your data.
That's what AI said, that silver's hovering near 32.
No way.
That's what it says.
What?
I swear to God, AI just put that when I asked.
Gold's been steady. Your AI is not very smart.
Eve,
You chewed chips yesterday?
can you please give me what gold and silver are at right now?
65. But,
Yeah.
well, AI was pulling our leg.
This is better. Gold sitting around $4,160 an ounce. Silver's hovering near 65. Both have pulled back a bit lately.
Yeah. Woo, you're way off.
Me, it was AI. Blame AI, not me.
I thought, what am I doing here? If gold's down to 2,200 an ounce, phew, I'm gonna.
That's that low dollar AI.
Oh, Humble, you got new teeth? That's awesome.
Awesome.
Congrats. I bet that's exciting. I need to go to the dentist. I've been having a lot of pain in some of my teeth when I chew. Oh, you got them in November. I think you might have told us
Yeah,
that.
he's been working on. He's got the snap in kind.
Okay, I've seen those.
Takes a while to get all that straight.
And then I'm sure it takes a while to get used to them too.
Yeah, I had a coworker at Pizza Hut that had those.
He said he's finally able to use them successfully. It shows like on previews them biting into apples and like nothing, you know. I saw the commercial.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. How many hours did you have to drive to get down here?
It's not really bad. It's about 6 hours.
Oh, about 6 hours? Okay.
Yeah, it's only halfway across Texas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Texas is big.
You know what I would do
Takes
if
a
I had
while.
if I could get teeth like that, I would get like bear teeth to snap in or something.
Vampire teeth.
Yeah,
You're
no.
thinking,
Vampire.
hey, Herman.
Herman, what's going on, man?
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's
Happy
Day.
Father's Day to you, Transit, Humble. Bobcat, I don't know if you're a father, but if you are, happy Father's Day. Do you guys have any plans? Anybody have any Father's Day plans today? I gotta go take my stepdad a gift today.
The whole tube of
Happy
sausage.
Father's Day, scrap metal. You should get gold teeth. Imagine asking them to make you one of those snap-ons all in gold or silver. You have nothing but gold teeth or silver teeth.
Antimicrobial. You'd never have to brush.
Hey, happy
With the
Father's Day,
silver.
mustard and biscuits to you too. You're not doing anything? Is that what you want to do? Is nothing?
Yeah, that sounds
But
like
you're
a
a
pretty.
stepfather, aren't you, scrap metal?
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Fishing? Oh man, yeah. We need to take our girls fishing.
Yeah.
They've never been fishing. We just don't have any water around here. West Texas definitely needs a grill.
Well, I got some new teeth too. I'm
Melt
gonna
down your
try.
stack to make tea.
I got some new teeth that are gonna come in.
Oh,
Pretty
that's so
soon.
sweet that you take them fishing, Humble. Yeah, y'all, he's gonna wear those. He was like, you wear some too. I was like,
I
yeah,
saw that night.
not doing that. I'll do other characters, but I'm not doing that.
Well,
I'm already
No diapers.
shy to show myself, you know, I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm very like shy and like, you know.
Yeah.
An 18-inch trout, wow.
nice. That's a
That
nice
is
trout.
nice.
All right.
Gold foil teeth. Hey, you could buy some of that gold foil and wrap it around one of your teeth. No, it's thinner. It's thinner
Yeah.
than regular foil.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be doing that again for a while. I'll
I
just
should
wait.
wear those when I drive. I would fit in here. I know. It's crazy here. I don't know if y'all heard, but we had another incident here in Midland. It's a wild, wild west here, trust me.
Yeah, it's
The foil tooth, right? It tore up his mouth. It was funny though. You heard about it, JK? Yeah, it was really, really sad. I didn't know there was one, Transit.
okay. So what we do is we just take the tater tots and we put them in the bottom of a what do you call this? Cooking
Morning, where it is.
Yeah.
with cooking apparatus. And then we put them in the oven. I'm not going to show that, but this thing can take 400 degrees, right? Oh, no. Yeah, casserole dish. Anyhow, so Richard, what would you say your most favorite type of silver is to stack?
As far as stacking American Silver Eagles,
American Silver Eagles?
yeah. But I've been lucky. I've been able to pick up quite a few of them without the high premium.
Yeah.
I did see something about
I
that.
started
Transit.
out. I started out on the bars to get my original weight,
Uh-huh.
and then at that time the premiums were a little higher on the Eagles. But as the Eagle premium came down, I started getting over to Eagles more, mainly for the being able to shuffle them around at a later stage.
Yeah.
And then I like the gold to silver ratio, which you have to think about the way you do the gold to silver ratio.
Yeah.
I started out a little bit high, but when you get your silver at a cheaper rate, you also have to figure out that ratio. Say you were in it 3 years ago and you bought all your silver 3 years ago, compared to today, if you got into it and you bought all your silver, say, 2 months ago, which is about pretty much what you're paying for it now, but if you go to try to trade out the silver ratio at 60-1, you're paying almost as much the guy that's only been in it 3 months, if he does the ratio, he's practically paying the full price of the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the guy 3 years ago that bought his silver for half to 2/3 less, he's getting the same amount of gold for his 60 Eagles, but his 60 Eagles only cost half or a third of what the other guys did, so you're actually trading up. So you got to be careful when you play the ratios. That's why you should always I try to do it every year. I'll figure out what ratio I paid for my silver each year, so I can think about when I'm trading out those ratios. But you have to think a little bit more. Just because the ratio or the spot price for silver today is 65, doesn't necessarily mean your silver's worth anything, because you're not doing anything with it.
Yeah.
So there's quite a few things to think of. That's why everybody is in a different situation, and nobody can tell you what to do with your stack for your best,
Correct.
to your advantage other than yourself.
Yes, exactly.
So,
Exactly. And you're the one, working, or you're, buying it yourself. So there, nobody else is buying it for you. You're using your own hard-earned money, and so I would say, yeah, nobody should tell you, what to do.
that, and probably always remember it's real money.
Yeah, it is.
It's not just the stack, it's actually M1 money supply.
Yeah.
A lot of people always still, I was into stacking for a year before I, finally discovered the actual M1 money supply is gold and silver.
Mm-hmm.
So, and when a VI currency collapses, it collapses into the M1 system.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you should try to hold on to everything you can hold on to right now.
Yes. Exactly. Tenzin, I think I saw something about that on the news. You're right. My favorite silver is shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing for Father's Day, Herman? What you got going on? Bet you got a feast going, huh? You're probably gonna kill like a whole cow or something.
A goat?
Or a goat.
Roasted goat sounds, oh man, that sounds good.
Goat would be so good.
Goat in the ground, that sounds
When
delicious.
you cook goat in the ground, that's the best way to cook it.
I never could find anybody that would show me how to do that.
I know. There's very few people that know how to do it right.
I know it.
And I had a man cook me one for a baby shower I was having, and he knew how to do it. He did it underground. They bought it, and then they dispatched it and put it in the ground to cook. It was the best food I've ever eaten, period. It was so just succulent, tender, and hopefully one of these days we can do that.
Yeah. Humble says he never tastes too gamey. You're right, and it can.
That one, that's the thing. I don't like gamey stuff, but that one that he made did not taste gamey at all. It was so good. I don't know what he did, but he knew how to cook it.
He got the must sacks out of it.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
knew
you
how to
gotta
cook
do.
it. Because I can't, last time I had ate goat before, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
And then I ate his, and I loved it. It was so good. Like I said, you just have to know how to cook it.
Mrs. bought some goat cheese one time, not too long ago. She bought some goat cheese, and I thought, heck yeah, I'll eat goat cheese. It was like I was kissing a billy goat. It was potent goat cheese. It tasted like
you didn't.
It was extremely. I like extra sharp cheddar cheese. This was extra goat cheese. It was like extra.
Oh, Humble said he grew up on goat milk. Never again, nothing from a goat.
Okay, see, all right. Here's the thing: in Central Oregon, you get all those hippies up there, and all those naturalists, and the granola girls and stuff like that. They were paying like $12 for a gallon of goat milk up there, raw goat milk. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So these guys, there's some people that bought a bunch of goats, and they were making a ton of money selling goat milk to all these.
Was it good, JK?
Hairy, armpitted, hairy-legged women. They were just, yeah.
I remember you were like, one time you were like, you shave your legs in the winter? Like you were all shocked. And I was like,
I was shocked.
who doesn't?
I was shocked.
Who is not, what woman is not shaving all the time?
Yeah, so most of the women up there in the Pacific Northwest, they don't shave during the wintertime. Go figure. So I was pretty shocked when I came back down to Texas. And she was like, yeah, I shave my legs in the wintertime. I was like, really?
He was all like, I thought it was
neat.
weird. He goes, that's strange. Hippies can afford to buy things. Hey, Emerald, how's it going? They sell their armpit hair? Probably. They probably braid it. That's funny. That's hilarious. I don't know if you're a father, Emerald, but if you are, happy Father's Day.
But, you know, selling goat milk, that's, you know, that'd be a second income to add to the stack, right?
Herman says, oh my, that's a pillow. Yeah.
I bought some different kind of sausage today, this morning. I'm not too impressed with it.
Which one did you buy?
I don't know, some kind of JJ Porters or something
Why
like
did
that.
you do that?
Well, because it was cheaper.
Yeah, but we had a good one in there you could have used.
I asked you. I said, do we have sausage?
I said
You
yes.
said, oh, I thought you said no.
No, I said yes.
Anyways,
You said,
it'll
I'm
be
gonna
all
get
right. It'll be all right.
Oh, that's awesome. I have a 15-year-old boy. He's one of four. I have four, but I bet she is. You gotta protect your little girl, that's for sure, in these times.
Yeah.
Can't trust anyone anymore. Unfortunately, you know. Good news is, y'all, no, I better not say it. My mister will get mad at me. I'm not going to say it, but I'll just say this. Somebody that wasn't welcome in our neighborhood moved.
Oh boy, there you go again.
But don't say anything about it. I'm just
those
saying.
people don't live in my head at all.
They don't live in my head either. It's just exciting. I'm just excited.
You know, this.
It is, Emerald. It really is. When it comes to your kids, you can't take any chances.
I'd like to say it's a unique ability, but I'm sure more than there's a lot of other people that have it. But
Humble, that's so sweet.
I can go.
You have sweet little girls.
If I decide that a person or a group of people don't exist to me anymore, then I don't even see them. They could be standing right in front of me, and I don't see them.
Yeah, they moved.
But anyhow, what was I going to say? Oh, what do y'all think about this whole July 4th nonsense?
The 250 celebration?
No, not the celebration.
What?
People are saying that there's going to be the great reevaluation of gold and silver is going to happen July 4th.
It's a reset, financial reset.
Yeah,
right,
the financial reset.
AI went ahead of it.
I know, right? Right. That's really what it is. That's what it's fixing to be anyway.
So what if your AI was right this morning? What if your AI was
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all were on
I
here.
get paid again before the quarter, so that's okay with me.
I don't know if y'all were on here earlier, but my AI said that gold was at 2,600 and
silver was at
30
2,600?
no,
Oh yeah,
34.
yeah.
I was there. I like was reading it, and they were like, "What?" AI was wrong. Don't always trust AI, y'all.
Nope, don't always trust AI. That's right.
Ask it again, an important question, and you ask it more than once, because it'll get it wrong. That's proof. I didn't even realize that it was so low when I was reading it. AI is great. Oh man, AI is awesome.
No, it's not.
It is if you use it for the right reasons.
Throughout human history, whenever some new technology came out, have humans used it for the right reasons?
No, if somebody always gets a hold of it to use it for evil, yes.
Well, I don't think anything's gonna happen July 4th. This monetary reset, whatever they're talking about, I just don't.
Have a good Father's Day, Humble.
Take care, Humble. I just don't.
Have a good day, Humble.
Thanks for stopping in. Preach.
What do you think, Richard?
Hey, retired military.
Oh, the 4th of July?
Yeah.
I hear they're trying to do away actually with the federal dollar and the Fed.
The Federal Reserve. Remember I told you he wants to get rid of the Federal Reserve Bank and go to the U.S. Treasury.
And rumors have it that they do have a bill to replace our dollar bills.
You know how he's coming out with a bill where he's signing it and stuff? That doesn't like sound kind of odd to you? Off? Like,
Yeah, it sounds like an egotistical maniac.
well, he is. He can be. But I think he's, I don't know. I just think that there's something going on. Something's going to go on. We're either going to have a reset or we're going to have a recession. One of the two.
Like, I'm not talking bad about them, but I mean, that's kind of what it sounds like to me.
Retired military, we're having a breakfast casserole.
Unfortunately, the government, like always, they seem to think they can control going from a fiat system to another system. The only control they have is that our dollars spread all over the world. So it seems to be a smaller type of a crash than if it was concentrated on one country.
Yeah.
And whether they're going to be able to pull off being able to shut down the Fed and get off of these fiat dollars into another type of monetary system that's backed by gold, which is closer to our Constitution.
Yes.
I'm not sure. But at least the Supreme Court is on the side of some of these things that are happening.
That's good.
They've already backed the president on a lot of things, and the main one was he's able to fire anybody in the government now.
And then since that Jerome Powell's out now too, and Trump's got his guy in there, it might go a little smoother.
Well, the only problem with it is all the people they have to put into those offices come from Washington, D.C.
Yeah,
30 years
There you
experience, they've already got it. So that's the hard part.
Well, I hope everybody's preparing just in case. You never know. What the heck?
That's the main thing, is you got to think about what you got going and how you can take care of yourself and the things your personal lives first. But that's what all this is trying to realign all these governments to a peaceful state, which, I don't know, history kind of tells us, if you can believe history, that it's never worked before, so without a little bit of God's hand in all this, I don't think it's going to make it, but I believe in the Lord, so
Yes.
let's let him have his shot at it.
Hey, Ultra
That's the way I
Mega
feel
Patriot
about it.
for life.
Happy Father's Day. Yeah,
That's true, Emerald. Good point.
But there's also something that's showing up on the U.S. debt clock now, because when we do away with the Fed and a debt system, banks are gonna disappear.
Yes. Yes.
And according to the debt clock, there's supposed to be 51 credit unions set up across the United States. And each state will have their own state credit union.
Thank you, Ultra Mega. Happy Father's Day to your
It's already
father.
been up on the debt clock now for about 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, I watch some people that like they watch that thing all the time and do videos on it. Any little new thing that pops up or anything that changes, they'll report on it.
The heck are these?
Thank you, Raspberry Hedgehog.
Are
Thank you
these
so
onions?
Yep,
Yes.
onions.
They're awfully small for onions.
much. Hey, Raspberry, if you're not subscribed, we'd
I'll be
appreciate
coming
the
inside.
sub.
Raspberry is raspberry is from
England. I don't know what part.
International Stacker. That's where I.
Hello, Raspberry. Guess a lot of these guys don't know me except for Sergeant RP instead of Richard.
Yeah, Sergeant RP.
Yeah,
I always see your name and I know that's you, but it used to say Richard, didn't it?
It did.
yeah.
But you
that-
changed it?
No, YouTube changed that.
Oh yeah, I forgot YouTube did that thing where they
The
changed.
Sergeant RP comes from Rumble.
Oh, okay.
But for somehow when I get on YouTube, I come up on my Rumble.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
My Mr. West Texas tried doing Rumble, but you didn't like it as much, huh?
No. See, when I tried Rumble, they pitched it as a whole, First Amendment, freedom of speech, platform, and that
And it's
sounded
really
all,
not.
that sounded all nice and good.
How much do you drink? 12?
Yes, and I thought, all right, well, Rumble's, gonna be where it's at, and after probably about the 10th time of being called a boomer on there, they were calling me a boomer. I never understood that. I think
No,
some of
you're
these,
not a boomer.
I'm not a boomer at all. Some of these
people
kids,
don't know what the generations
Yeah.
are, who's who.
they just, anybody over 30 is
Yeah,
a boomer.
anybody over 30 is a boomer.
So, and after that, and then I started, it seemed like Rumble was geared up more towards like gamers and these gaming channels. So I stopped messing with it. Leaving a big like, hey, thanks, Raspberry. They will continue to bail out the banks. Emerald, yeah. Yeah, boy, that was something, right? When that happened, bailed out the banks, and then all these bank managers and all that decided that they were worthy of a $10 million bonuses. How convenient, right? Yeah, I don't. You know what? If this is capitalism and fair market, if your company, whether it be a bank or anything else, is going to fail, then it fails. You don't get a bailout. You don't get to take other people's money, which banks do anyways, but
Depends on what party you're in.
but
The ants are horrific this year. Hey, Steve.
I noticed that too, Angela.
Huh?
I noticed that too.
Right? They're like,
Yeah,
I've
they're
never
bad.
seen them this bad.
When it didn't get cold enough to kill them back.
Ugh. I tried putting some like these little like they look like little granules like something, but it's not stopping them.
You gotta get the one that kills the queen.
I'm gonna,
If it doesn't say that on the bag, then all you're doing is driving.
driving them around another way.
Yeah,
So
but
I'm,
they have two different kinds, one's a couple of dollars more. But it actually says kills queen.
it takes it back, the poison back to the nest, huh?
To the queen.
I need to get one of those. I was gonna see
Yeah.
if they would just spray my yard, you know, they come and spray every few months, but I don't know if they have anything that kills ants. Yeah,
No,
they never mention ants, you know, so.
that's because these new ants are so hard to kill, that's why they get them.
Yeah,
But go to Walmart, find the one that says Eliminator,
okay,
orange packages.
okay,
But it'll say queen, kills queen.
okay, I'm gonna have to get that one then, cause
But
they're on my patio and they're getting on my nerves.
Yep.
But I don't.
Ha ha,
Like-
Mr. Goff.
Who? What type of pizza do
Don't
you
read it out
prefer?
loud.
Ah, oh, you're good there.
That's funny.
That's funny.
I'll give you that. That's funny.
That's funny.
Steve says he can't watch anymore because we don't make chocolate bacon.
Oh, we'll have to do that again. Hey, but
We're gonna
next
do it
time,
just for you, Steve. We're gonna have
Next-
a premiere.
next time we're gonna use the right chocolate. Before we didn't use the right chocolate. We used, I think I just used chocolate chips. You're supposed to use like the baking chocolate.
Yeah, like the big
Oh,
long
The
yeah.
big
squares.
squares, and I didn't use that. I just
Hey.
used the Hershey's chocolate chips and threw it in there.
And I have a what are they called? Fondue. I
Yeah.
have a fondue.
You have a fondue
yeah,
pot?
yeah, we
You
used
can
it to
just
do the
dip
strawberries.
bacon.
Yeah,
Dip your bacon.
yeah. I love it too, man. Y'all should get y'all a fondue thing, and those things are awesome.
Really?
What do we have?
We have tea, orange juice, Coke.
Is it unsweet
Coffee.
tea?
It's
A
slightly
little
sweet.
just slightly. It's not
Yeah.
overly sweet. He doesn't like a lot of sugar. I just put a little bit.
We can always make a
I
batch
can
of
make you
unsweet.
some of unsweet. You want some unsweet?
No.
I don't.
Think so.
I don't mind making you some.
Let me have that picture if you don't mind.
I'd rather have it unsweet, but
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Well, because my kids like to drink it, so I just make it a little sweet for them. If it's too sweet, you can add some water to it. Do you need ice?
mhm.
I'm always frustrated. People are trying to take care of me, if you know.
He's gonna frustrate me. He already does.
I ate some chicken last night and I'm so dry from all that salt.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Makes you really thirsty.
So, did anybody get any cool Father's Day presents? Any cool Father's Day coins or anything else? Guess what? Now it's hot in here.
Yeah, it's getting a little toasty.
No. I was thirsty.
Is it okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, my mom and my parents, they like unsweet too, so I always have to make them unsweet.
Once you get used to it, you can't go back.
That's what my
Yeah.
mom said. She loves unsweet tea. She's like, I can't drink sweet tea.
The people were what? The people were trapped in the burning plane on the highway.
Yes, he was talking about there was a crash in Laredo.
In Laredo?
Yeah, it
Oh
was a
no,
plane
that's
crash.
horrible. That is horrible.
Hey, Transit, are you still on here? I don't know if he's still here. We're only down to like 8 people.
Yeah.
If you're still on here, Transit, did anybody like pass in that?
Well, I'm sure, sweetheart, I'm sure.
Did they all perish? That'd be a horrific way to leave the earth. Oh, one person.
Oh, okay.
Oh, was it like the pilot or something, maybe? I don't know. Was it like a family, or was it just like a company?
Sweetie, it's all right.
Well, I was just asking. You're the one who brought it back up.
That's because I read it. Transit, when you gonna make your way back over here? We got a new parking spot for him.
God, this
We got a new parking spot for him.
Y'all do?
Yes. Well, I gotta ask the boss there. He could park his truck there at work while we.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how come we've never thought about doing that? But for him, it's right by our, it's close to our house and everything.
Well, my thing is if I was a truck driver and I was gonna park somewhere overnight, I'd want to park at least close to a store.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
They got so many goofy rules now.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
They run you out of your house, and then you can't even sleep in your car. They made that illegal. That don't even sound American.
No.
And there's a lot of things that don't anymore. That's awesome, transit, that people help to save lives like that.
That's
I'm surprised people didn't just stand there and film it.
that's like that old joke that come out a long time ago. And it's not too off quality, but why is there always fewer when they count the homeless count? Why are there always fewer white people that are homeless than everybody else? Because the white people aren't homeless; they're camping.
Someone did film it.
I know I spent some times camping, but it's different now.
Stop it! You're not.
Up there in Oregon, you go up in the mountains, you can get a camp spot, and you just have to move every 14 days.
Yeah.
So you can camp right here, move 50 yards down the road, and camp right there again for another 14 days.
Then go back to your old camp.
And then, yep. They're starting to frown upon that though now up there, especially is a lot of the people out there. They're basically living out in the woods. But
You gotta live somewhere.
you
man.
gotta live somewhere, and I mean I wouldn't mind living out in the woods.
Ew, that'd be creepy.
Why?
Because the woods are creepy at night.
Well, I'll tell you what's a
All
lot more
these people are
creepier.
always catching weird stuff on their.
You know what's a lot
outdoor
more
cameras.
creepier? Highway 80 or 2nd Street and all that at night.
Yeah, but we don't live close to those places, so.
I'm not saying we do. We don't. There's just a lot of weirder stuff that happens in cities than out in the woods.
True.
That's right, OTG. Cities are more creepy. That's. I feel the same way. So, I'm looking forward to silver going down a little bit more if it does. I don't know about everybody in the chat, but to me it sounds like an even better buying opportunity than what it has been lately. But it's funny because a couple weeks ago, or even a month or two ago, everybody everybody kept talking about how high it was going to go up. It's going to be $300 an ounce. It's going to be $160, $150 an ounce, and then it starts going back down. And now they got 1,000,001 reasons why it's going down. And it's like I was talking about that July 4th stuff. It's just people like to talk and theorize, but some of them make it sound so intelligent that you get a lot of other people believing it. The new one is the new silver and the silver metal and the gold coins that the mint put out, the half-ounce gold coin or the half-ounce silver coin metal is $750. So now there's people saying that that the reason why the mint is doing that is because they know something. They're ahead of the game. They know something that just means silver is going to be $1,500 an ounce pretty soon.
Well,
They're trying to use it as an indicator of what the price of silver is going to go up
AI
to.
might have just gave us that answer.
You know,
I don't know. It would be crazy if it went down to that, huh? What AI just said.
I just can't believe that it can.
Yeah, I don't either. But yeah, I don't know.
You have a private lender that went bankrupt, the second largest in history,
Uh-huh.
which was $44 billion, was called Medallion. And the people that they went bankrupt with was loaning private money to finance. The one that went bankrupt was a software engineer company. And when you have private lenders up there in that, when they're loaning out money that is fictitious money to somebody that's doing more fictitious money, you have layers of credit on top of layers of credit.
Yeah.
And in fact, the company that they were under is a $3 trillion company. And they're just one of the companies that loan to the hundreds of companies that loan for software startup companies. And it actually just dwarfs the nation's debt when you go to that. It's just making bets on top of bets on top of bets, and it's all fictitious money on top of fictitious money. So
yeah.
how they keep it all afloat is when everybody gives up on the old system and wants to actually make money, because right now we're 4.5% inflation rate, which by the end of the year things are going to be basically double of what you're paying for them now at that kind of rate if they can't slow that down. And they're just going to have to think about it. The one thing that I like to mention is that in 1964, when people were walking around with silver in their pockets, you could buy a brand new Mustang for about $16.5 to $1,800.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
So if
That's unheard of.
if you think your money's even worthless,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, it's hard to say.
They're also saying we're gonna have some kind of like bond market bond prices.
Well,
or
it's
something.
that's part of the collapse
Yeah.
too, but, I got in on not just stacking, I've also followed, economics,
Mhm.
and, the only thing that is prolonging this that I can even see is the fact that, we're the universal dollar.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, baby.
But
It's just about done.
Yeah, it is.
if you ever heard of Esther's pyramid, that's a good explanation on
Esther's Pyramid?
Esther's pyramid.
I'll look that up.
It's a good way. It's an upside down pyramid. It was written by a Fed chair. He was a chair on one of the Fed banks back in the 60s. And he wrote a paper on how things have propped up, starting with gold and silver on it's an inverted pyramid, and it all collapses in on it. And if you can see, all of those things that are collapsing now are at the top. And when it gets down to where the banking system and things collapse, and then 2 years ago, I heard a statement that you know the fiat currency's over in your local coin shops when they quit taking the fiat dollars
For payment.
for gold and silver.
Yeah.
They'll be the first ones that'll really let us know.
Uh-huh.
And that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does.
But and when it's going to collapse, nobody really knows. But if you've got gold and silver, all of that wealth that's spread, that everybody's making bets on, flows into your silver and gold. That value. And it's at the point now, the way they manipulate it, that we don't really have a true value right now for gold or silver, either one.
Yeah.
But
that makes sense. I mean, especially with everything going on right now, I mean, it does.
OTG says they're, and I heard this last week, that they're done printing the $2 bills.
I'm glad I had a little stack of them.
Well, there's millions and millions of $2 bills, but just one more thing that they're doing away with.
Exactly.
yeah,
Y'all there's the signs are there.
And the $2 bill, if you ask me, it's one of the prettiest modern American bills that we have.
It is.
You know, the back of it, the art on it is
nice.
pretty. But
my LCS guy picks up a stack of them every time he goes to the bank.
Yeah.
To pass out.
Well, and regular people, they see those $2 bills and they think they got something.
I know.
They think they got something real special.
There's people always coming in want to sell a $2 bill.
Yeah.
My LCS says, "Yeah, I'll give you $2 for it."
Yeah. Yeah, well, I went back over to the vault after you went back to the room. I went over there for a little bit. For the people that know that it's there, you can see. It seems like every week you can see what just how. I wouldn't say desperate, but how bad people are hurting right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he was telling me a story. It made me really sad.
So this man and his wife and their little boy walked in, and he pulls out his. It looked like a poucho. Pouchos are all the rage here on some of these guys. So it looked like a poucho, and he zipped it. I got these older coins that, and I just want to see if they're worth anything. It was all just regular change, but the when I broke the news to him, the look of disappointment.
Like they really needed it to be. They really needed some money.
What's in the pan? We got sausage, bacon, onion, and jalapeno.
All the good stuff.
That's what's in the pan. But that, you see it. And it's kind of an indicator of how people are doing in the community. Another man walked in and he had a bunch of jewelry that he wanted us to look at to see if it was scrap silver 925, and he was lucky. the majority of it was 925. The bigger, heavier pieces that he was hoping were 925, he didn't. They weren't. They weren't.
No.
But at least the majority of what he had was sterling silver,
Yeah.
which he was happy about. But you know, when people start showing up to the coin shop with a bunch of scrap stuff, you know, to just to scrape up a couple dollars,
They may have
that
needed to really pay a bill.
they may really needed to pay a bill or just a little something to keep them going till, you know, next month or next payday. And sadly you see a lot of that in there now, right now. You didn't really see it so much when silver was 117 an ounce. You saw
Yeah.
people going in there to sell, but hell, they're going in there with 10, 20, 30 ounces of silver. They were just going to pull profits, you know, which wasn't a bad idea at that time. It would have been even better if you could save on to, you know, sell it. And it also depends on when you started in and what your dollar cost average is. But, you know, if you sold high, you hung on to that cash. If it dipped lower, you could buy more back with it, you
Thank
know.
you,
But
Michael.
hey, Michael and Nancy, how are you doing?
Michael
and
and
Nancy, we got a special guest today. Yep.
Happy Father's Day, Michael.
Hello, Michael, Nancy.
And beautiful Nancy. She is a doll.
Happy Father's Day, Michael.
Sweetheart, my tater tots ain't tater totting.
What do you have it on?
I have it on
Well, I feel like
400.
you should make them in the air
When the
fryer.
air fryer's too noisy. They have them. I have them on 400, but they're all like mushy.
See, the air fryer crisp them.
Oh well, they're just gonna get covered in egg anyways.
True.
So, yeah, it's really interesting getting to hang out in a place like that and seeing the difference, you know, and you can tell when, you know, at least there you can tell when
Yeah.
people are.
I called my OCS that Thursday evening before I left to come over here Friday, and he told me he had 9 ounces in the bin
Wow.
of silver, and
Yeah.
that I'd be wasting my time coming over
To look at.
Well, LCS tells you that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he knows me, and if I'm not getting Eagles, I'm getting Morgans, so. And he didn't have none of that, so. And he was out of gold. So I'm not sure what he's going, if he's even gonna be in business when I get back.
I know, right?
But,
It doesn't sound very good.
well, being that close to Austin, he can run down and get more
Yeah,
supplies
oh,
anytime
yeah.
he wants to.
Oh yeah, for sure. You could go re-up.
It cost him about a half a day of business, and that's it.
We had been getting a lot of people coming in buying too here recently, but yesterday it was more people selling just junk. One guy went in with a bunch of slabbed koala, slabbed kangaroos, slabbed Britannia.
Thank you, Lone Wolf. Happy
Hey,
Father's Day
Lone
to
Wolf,
you if
happy
you're a
Father's
father.
Day.
I don't know if you are or not, but same to you.
A bunch of slabbed modern stuff, you know, a few slabbed eagles, and he sold them. Chris there at the vault bought them. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what he bought them for, but when I went through and I looked at them, which I like doing, I kind of get, you know, if somebody if he buys something from somebody, then I'll look through, and if it's something neat, then I'll usually get first pick right there, unless it's something that he wants. But It was all MS-69. And he says, yeah, I bought all these from JM Bullion at MS-69. The premiums he had to pay on this stuff are, he went in there and sold and he lost money. He straight out lost money.
Yeah.
For the life of me, on modern bullion, why anybody would want to go and buy MS-69 is beyond me. You might as well just be buying. You just might as well be buying the raw coins, because it's different than the older stuff, than the numismatics. This is just
Yeah, but if you're doing it for gifts, your grandkids.
yeah,
Yeah,
something
like
like that.
that.
But this guy was, he was trying to build the stack.
Yeah.
And he
that's
was-
not a stack builder.
That's a stat killer. If there's anybody watching that's doing that, please don't go out and buy, especially from the big online dealers. Don't go out and buy MS-69 coins, modern coins. You're just not going to get your money's worth out of them. And that guy found
Silver
out.
Serpent.
Hey, Silver
How's it
Serpent, how's it going?
Dang, 83 OTG. Wow. That's expensive.
So I had also heard that the Mint hasn't sold any Eagles.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
Um,
I've heard that, but I hadn't confirmed anything on
oh, who looked it up? I
it.
think,
Last month or two, they've been.
yeah. I think Frostbite, Angela. I think Frostbite brought that up. Oh, sorry. You said my name earlier. Frostbite brought that up that
You're blaming on me.
anyhow, I forgot who it was. I think yeah. I'm all distracted too. I think it was Frostbite that brought that up, and he pulled up the chart where it showed that the Mint hadn't sold any Eagles this last month, and that was, and I think I know why, and I might be 100% completely wrong about it, is because
Getting stuff, that's all.
nobody's buying Eagles. That or not as many people are buying Eagles as they are.
That's more what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Well, happy Father's Day if you're a father, Silver Serpents. I don't know if you are, but happy Father's Day if you are.
It's hard to buy tubes of Eagles now.
Yeah, exactly. It's buying tubes of Eagles right now is,
Yeah.
so if it comes down between a tube of Eagles and a tube of generic silver, people are getting the more bang for their buck, and I think they're, more pushing towards the generic rounds.
I don't know, I see people buying that fractional gold. If you got enough for a tube of Eagles, and you got enough for a fractional gold.
Yeah,
See, I like fractional gold. I like fractional silver too.
I don't
He
like
doesn't, but I
fractional
do.
silver.
I don't know, I think that silver has fractional gold.
That's you know what? That's the way I do too. Yeah.
That's kind of the way I think
Yeah.
of it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's all, I mean,
In a whole ounce gold coin feels so much better.
That's true.
In your hand.
There was a
hey,
younger
stack that gold.
stack that gold. What's going on? Happy.
Hey,
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
meant to say.
Yeah. Well, happy Father's Day. If not now, then maybe in the future.
In the
You
future,
never know.
we're gonna go ahead and tell you Happy Father's Day for the future because you're young still, and more than likely you.
And
will
we
be.
don't really know. He could be a father. We don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry, stack that gold. I assumed you weren't. I'm so sorry. If you are, Happy Father's Day as well.
So there was a younger couple that came in right later in the day, and they were looking at fractional gold, and we're not talking about the pre-33. They were looking at the one. He had some that were in there that were 1/500ths and stuff like that, and they were kind of getting excited about it. And I said, if if you're gonna do that, you might as well just buy an ounce of silver. And I said, because you know, like you just said, instead of buying that micro fractional gold, you might as well just buy silver and have that ounce. So it makes total sense. Now, as far as some of the, 10th ounce and stuff like that, I do like 10th ounce gold, and some of the gram bars and stuff like that. And that's just, for some people, getting into gold is a little out of reach, to buy that quarter ounce or the half ounce or the full ounce. And I don't think there's anything really wrong with gram bars. I would much rather have pre-33, but it all just depends on what you can afford at the time. The last Eagles I bought was something in November. I paid about $2 over spot. Got the 2021 Type 1 and Type 2. Oh, okay, cool, Serpents. Yep, I haven't bought an Eagle. I don't remember the last time I bought an Eagle.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a long while,
It's been a long while, yeah.
But you have a lot.
Yeah.
I do.
have enough.
I don't know, Bobcat. I just like fractional. I like the little pieces. They're so cute. Yeah, I have a little chest and I have them in there, but I've given so many away,
I know they're so tiny though. They're hard to
I
get.
know. I love them though, because I collect miniatures. So I just think they're so cute.
Yeah.
If you're gonna buy a gram silver, I'd just save your money and buy 90%.
Right, Serpent?
That's the
Stack
way
that frac.
That's the
Exactly.
way.
I'm gonna stack that frac. That's a good one. I like that. That's cute. Wow, TG, awesome. That is badass.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, right now you're probably right, Bobcat.
Well, okay, so premiums, Bobcat brings up a point. Premiums are too high. So when we got into stacking, or when we first started getting into stacking, I bought an Eagle from Harry's Coin Shop. Harry's Silver Dragons, Harry's Coin Shop. They're in Oregon, and I wanted to send my dad a Father's Day present, so I called up there. And I talked to the kid that works there. His name's Richard,
Yeah.
right? Golly, that kid has come a long ways from when he first started, because he actually speaks up and you can hear what he's saying now. Anyhow, I paid $42 for it. There was something like a $15, $16 premium on Eagles at that point.
Yeah.
And I mean, it wasn't for me, it was for my dad, and I figured, that's, if I have to pay it, I'll pay it. But it was cool because he sent it from Beaverton, Oregon to where my parents lived in Oregon. But it was a high premium, and spot price was relatively low. So, I think we might see more of that. But it all just depends on how long you hold it for, because even if I would have got a tube of Eagles at $42 that day, I mean, I would today I would be in the black, right? I'd be good to go on it.
Yeah.
Premiums are too high. Some of the last half ounce I paid spot or less, some grams. But I have paid high premiums on 10th ounce silver. Yeah, serpents. We don't. Mrs. does that. That fractional silver. I don't. I'd rather buy some
I haven't bought any
dimes.
fractional in a long time.
No, not in a while.
Especially since it's gotten, silver's gotten so high. But yeah, I agree. It's probably a little too high to be buying fractional. Sometimes though, that's all you can afford. Like I saw this, he sent me this awesome coin that they had. It's intaglio mint, and oh, I wanted it so bad. Like I was debating because it was gonna be like $93, but man, it was so cool, and I decided not to get it. I was like, well, Father's Day's coming up. That's too much. I don't want to spend that much on myself.
Well, Bobcat, the buy it spotter below. That's of course that would be the
What's
the
taking that
perfect
tea so long?
scenario. But
Oh, it's fixing to start.
I mainly shop at the LCS. I don't do the spot deals at on the online places. So I don't mind paying a little above spot for any of it. I'm helping a local business, and they got to make money too.
Yeah.
People like to say, oh, well, they got to cover rent and expenses and all that. Well, he owns the building, so he owns the building next door to it too. And I think most coin shops probably do.
Yeah,
It depends on, yeah. I think Preacher Bill's, he owns that building,
Yeah.
So, but about his expenses, the AC and the electricity that's running,
Yeah, taxes,
and taxes and all that. But
insurance,
yeah, insurance, the security system.
still got overhead.
Yeah, a little bit, but at least, but I'd rather support a local business.
Yeah, I would too. Plus the fact that you got to think about the NBA.
Yeah,
Yeah, peer to peer is a good way too.
peer to peer is a good way, but then here's the thing.
There it
And I think
goes.
it's safer because he's checked what he's going to buy.
Yeah, yep. Peer to peer is safer, but here's the thing. There's risk to that. If you want to buy something from me, and I'm going to throw it in an envelope or a bubble or anything like that, or a box, and I ship it off, and it doesn't make it to you, it gets stolen at from the post office or somewhere along the way, then we can run into some problems. A coin shop, they're one of the only things you're really going to have to worry about, and not so much because
There's the parking lot.
there's the parking lot, right? And I'm never too worried about that. I don't think you would be either, Richard. I don't think you would be either. But so peer to peer is good, and it's then again, if you're going to do a face to face peer to peer sale, there's issues with that because you meet somebody somewhere and they whip out a pistola on you and hold you up, and then you got that problem. Everybody says meet at the police station, Well, that's okay, but depending on where you live, you might get held up by the police right out there in their parking lot. What do you guys? What kind of a dirty dealing are you guys doing in our parking lot?
Oh, you have to be pretty brave to do
Well,
something like that.
somebody's going to back out of it anyway before they ever get themselves in that situation. So it's still.
So Stack That Gold says the packages in Midland should arrive Tuesday.
All right.
I think mustard and biscuits gift's supposed to be there Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh no, cancel. I forgot I put it on broil.
Oh, did you burn them?
No, I didn't burn them.
I'm not worried, Stack, that gold. It'll get to me.
It'll get to them for sure.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Excuse me, baby.
But it sure is nice to get away from your house, get out on the road, go to, you know,
Yeah, it's refreshing.
it's just, it gets you out of what, you know, your everyday routine. And I know about halfway across Texas, I just felt a big release of all that, you know, that's been packed up, because I haven't been able to get away for a year or so. So,
Shit,
I can get
that's
you-
hot tea.
I know, I'm gonna get them
That's
some
all
ice.
right.
I'm gonna get
Hey,
you some ice.
Where's
yeah,
the
we're
lid?
good.
Where's the lid
sure?
to
I
that?
got ice.
Where's the lid to that?
I don't know, I couldn't find it. Hold on. Somebody put it up.
But I felt great after I got out here. It's a nice drive. I don't know. Most places don't have farm to market roads. But basically I was on a farm to market road from Goldthwaite all the way to San Angelo.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Now that, I bet you'd have to go up the panhandle to find a farm to
do that, yeah.
market road that long. But there's a few driveways, and that's about the only restrooms from Goldthwaite.
I think it's either down in there somewhere up there.
But they finally got that road about halfway decent. They tore the top of it off and left it off for a few years, but I mean, it's straight west. You're almost identical. Midland's straight west
Yeah.
from Temple.
Yeah. Well, I wish we could get around and travel more, but don't worry about it. Just lost.
I don't know, sorry.
Just lost.
All right.
I don't know what happened to that lid. You can pour it in this pitcher.
If you live in, it's like that gold. If you live in Texas, you gotta have to enjoy car rides.
Yeah.
It's it's just something we do here.
Well,
I think that's why God put all this oil in the ground out here.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
us to be able to drive around the state.
Stack that gold. Did you ever make it to get your Coney dog? Or did you ever make it across the street?
Yeah, I was thinking I must have been some nice mermaid they were all waiting on.
All right, this is better.
Thank you.
So I got the tater tots in there.
You bought 3 different flavors
Yeah.
of 50 milligram vape juice. I think my former life is over.
You made it, Mike.
What did you? Is that what you've always smoked? Is 50? I know it was like a super high number. I think it was 35, huh? Something like that. Did you say 35 milligrams before? I didn't even know you could buy them that high. 5 milligrams is always good for me.
Hey, Michael, have a good day. I'll give you a call a little bit later and see if I can put you to sleep.
Michael and Nancy, God bless you.
Take care, Michael and
Have
Nancy.
a wonderful Father's Day. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Oh, it was 3 milligram. And you went up to 50?
Who?
OTG. Just talking about vape milligrams.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Does it?
Yeah, it's starting to.
Look at that.
It's coming together.
Coming together, isn't it?
I think I have some of my salsa in there,
But you
but
know, we got enough there to feed an army.
we always cook enough. I always tell all the chat, man, we have enough to feed all of y'all.
Well,
And it
I
never-
got that one.
I either usually always gotta burn myself at least once, and I should have known better not
You
to
burned
touch
yourself?
it. Yeah, a little bit. Well, I had it on broil there for a second.
That's my favorite breakfast that he makes.
Yeah,
That one, and then he makes this other one, like he makes these like taco thing. Or no, it's like tostadas. Like the tostada, and then beans, and then cheese and egg, and salsa, and all kinds of stuff. It's so good. He's pretty good at cooking breakfast, except when he burns stuff sometimes.
I don't much care for hash browns.
He hates hash browns.
I
with
don't.
meat.
I like to eat them, but I don't know how to
that
cook
was my
them.
favorite.
I know. And everybody in the house, my kids love hash browns.
Yeah, it's hard to even find somebody who can cook good hash browns.
Yep.
I can, huh?
Yeah.
I can cook them really good.
What the heck?
I'm not much on breakfast, but
Me either.
I actually got up this morning and had to go over there.
I'm glad you came over to hang out with us. I'm not a big breakfast eater either, but I'll eat it on Sunday.
Well, you know that place here in town over there on 80 that does the big breakfasts? The big
Fun
breakfast?
Dome?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, there's this hotel here.
He knows.
Oh, you know about
That's
it?
where I'm staying.
Oh!
Yeah.
I didn't even ask where you were staying. I didn't even think about it. That it's expensive though. You have to pay
No,
like.
actually, it's not.
It's not. I thought it was like $25.
No, the
No, it's the breakfast.
Oh, the free.
room.
There's a free one, right?
Yeah.
There's a free one. But
Yeah.
then they have that other one that's like $25 a person,
Yeah.
and they have everything.
Yeah, it's all you can eat.
Yeah. I guess it's
Wow.
not bad when you get your money's worth, you know. But
Oh, let's see, I stopped by, Whataburger on the way up, cost me about 18 and some change.
Mhm.
oh yeah,
Just for a double burger with fries.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
I'm not a huge Whataburger fan.
I think one time he went to Texas. Have you ever had Texas Burger?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he went to Texas Burger and ordered him like a meal, and he got up to the window and it was like $22.
Yep.
In fact, I think it was Texas Burger I went to.
Texas Burger's so good though. Diced potatoes with onions and
Yeah.
peppers. Yum, JK. I'm sorry I didn't get Nathan's French fries yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's right. He doesn't eat proteins. Well, meats. So I asked him if he had a coney dog.
That's still meat though.
Well, he didn't get the French fries.
Oh, so he can have the. I
No,
don't know.
you're confused.
I am confused. Never mind.
Have another cup of coffee.
Haw, haw. Very funny. Is Nathan's like a restaurant there?
The Coney dogs. Have you ever heard of Coney dogs? Coney Island.
Oh yes,
Coney
yes,
dogs.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
That the original.
that's the original. The Nathan's original
Oh, I bet you
Coney
they're
dogs.
so good.
I don't know, but probably a hell of a lot better than Wiener Schnitzel. And there's only one other place, and
But,
Sonic.
oh yeah.
Sonic has good coney dogs.
the Coney dog was first introduced at the Texas State Fair.
Oh really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
isn't it?
Us Texans always invent everything. Just kidding.
Well, that was where it was introduced.
Oh, that didn't mean it was a Texan.
Yeah, it won, because they always have a fried food thing.
They do. They deep fry
I mean,
everything.
yeah, I mean, every year they come out with, one guy had a Thanksgiving dinner.
Deep fried?
Deep fried butter.
Thanksgiving dinner. No, it had everything in it.
Oh my gosh.
Turkey flavor, giblet gravy, and everything. But listen,
I would leave the fair so sick. Like they deep fry butter.
I know beer.
Twinkies, like you name it, it's
How do you
deep fried.
Deep fried beer.
They deep fry beer?
Yeah.
Wow.
How do you do that?
That is strange. We're living
Now,
in strange
the only
times.
thing about this little recipe that I make here is it does take a lot of eggs.
Wendy's is good. I like Wendy's.
But eggs are cheap, right? They're cheaper than they used to be, so.
Yeah,
And
they
you
took
can, and you can
$100.
actually get yard eggs and things cheaper now than
Yeah.
you used to. I
Somebody
was
was
surprised.
telling me they were going to bring me some fresh eggs. I think it might have been Carrie. Somebody was telling me they were going to bring me fresh eggs. I'm going to have to think about who it was and ask them. JK, you don't eat fast food? You know, I rarely do. But I do like Wendy's. Texas Burger, though, is usually where I go eat. They're just local. It's a local place, but they are so good. But yeah, we normally don't eat fast food in this house.
I don't like it.
Yeah, Mister won't even really eat it. I mean, he will, but like, not very often.
Well,
They sold me with fresh, never frozen.
well, my thing is
Yeah.
that the little town I grew up in, Oregon, didn't have many fast food restaurants available to us. They had one that was called. They had two. They had Arctic Circle and a place called Taco Time, and that was it. And then all the rest of them were just like little greasy spoon diners, which I absolutely love.
Yeah.
They had the Tasty Treat where you could go get they called it the mountain burger, just a burger like that, and then they had an Arnold's drive-in, and they had so a couple other places that were just so. That's my senior year in high school was when we got our the McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, as a kid, when we'd go out of town, that's usually when we would get to stop somewhere and have it, but we would only go out of town maybe once a month or more longer, you know.
Hey Megan, good morning, sweetie. I don't eat blank, so I don't go to McDonald's. I don't want to say that sentence.
Really?
Yeah. Taco Time, I've never had Taco Time.
So that's,
Do they love it, Stack That Gold? Are they loving American food, or are they hating it?
Who's that?
The people, the tourists from the World Cup are trying American food for the first time. And the UK doesn't have any kind of seasoning or any kind of dips, I don't think. They don't have ranch in the UK.
No, they were smuggling it on the airplanes, and finally the airplanes had said, "Look, man, just buy a case. We'll ship it over there for you."
He says they're loving it. Yeah, he says
Really?
they're loving it.
Yeah,
They're gonna get
my
cases
wife's
of
been
ranch.
telling me all about
Oh, okay.
She has.
it. Yeah, about
They're
the
like-
ranch. And
Ordering case. The ranch
crazy.
business is gonna go up big time.
So buy stock and ranch
Buy
dressing.
stock and ranch dressing
Hidden
right
Valley's
now,
gonna
guys.
go up,
Hidden
huh?
Valley.
and then Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's is a really popular thing.
A lot of people, even
Yeah.
from all over the U.S., love Buc-ee's. We used to live right down the road from the biggest one.
And I ate it. I don't even stop.
You don't stop. Okay,
Nah,
they had a
don't
Reuben
Buc-ee's.
sandwich in there that I really liked, and that was the
Yeah.
only thing. All the rest of the stuff is just
Make the world
Yeah.
obese again. Like Americans, huh? OTG. That's hilarious. Breakfast casserole, sweetie.
Yep, it's probably ready to go in the oven
JK, that
now.
doesn't surprise me that you make your own. You do all your own stuff. I think that's amazing. My mom tries to do that too. She used to make her own amaretto.
You know when I was in the Philippines, we were doing some training exercises there with the Philippine Marines, and
For sure, Megan.
we were doing some training exercises with the Philippine Marines, and like a squad of them total got to go back to the ship with us, and they were going to get the experience of doing a beach landing. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say about getting in the hold of a ship. That's an experience in itself.
Yeah. So we helicoptered back to the ship, and we floated around there for 3 days where we had these Filipinos attached to us, and they started getting disgruntled and angry because they didn't serve rice, in the mess hall. Their breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Everything.
Yeah.
And I mean, it became an ordeal that they weren't getting rice.
Yeah, it's a big deal
Yeah.
with them.
So they finally got fed their rice, and that's different places, different food. We thought everybody just thought that they would love it because it's American style food that
they're all
going
going home way more than they arrive.
Yeah.
Freshman 15 for them.
So
Yep.
they got us back though, because we did the beach landing, and we started. The squad I was in got attached to a squad of the Philippine Marines, and here we all go off through the jungles in the Philippines, and it was a week-long deal, and we were back in there. It was so thick, we didn't get water supplied, we didn't get chow or nothing. We had to just follow them and do what they did, and we'd stop somewhere, and they'd get their little shovels out, dig up the dirt, and pull out this tin with little baggies of rice, 2 pickled eggs, and 2 pickled hot dogs, and that's what we had to eat. Their little caches. They
collect rainwater.
No, they helicoptered some and dropped it down to us.
I was gonna say they can't expect y'all to go without water. Like you wouldn't survive.
And then it wasn't like regular. It was bottled water. In plastic bottles. So
getting all them microplastics.
Yeah.
Making sure y'all get all of them. Let's see. Megan, no ma'am, it does not have mushrooms, so you don't have to pick any out. OTG, I do agree. Barbecue does rule the world. It's the best, but you have to try Texas barbecue. Rice is like yes, it is. Transit. Most Asians, it is. It's just like they have. I think I might be part Asian. I love rice.
I don't like rice.
See, he hates rice. I could eat it every freaking meal. My kids love it too.
I like the pork chop.
Yeah, I like pork fried rice.
Yeah.
But anything else
Is it good, Stack That Gold?
Let's see here. What else is in my here?
OTG.
Be nice, OTG.
He's being nice. He's just read what he put.
Oh, geez. I don't know. Yeah.
Rice is good, huh, JK? I like white rice with butter, man. And then they have like that. I have this rice. It's like this mix of different rices, like kind of like wild rice. Yum. Love that one. I like any kind of pastas though. Rice, pasta, all that stuff. All the wonderful carbs. Yeah, no mushrooms, Megan. Chicken and rice is good. Broccoli. Are you talking about with the broccoli and cheese? That one, JK? Because I haven't made that in a long time, but I think I'm going to make it this week. Basmati, yes, that's the kind of rice I buy. Isn't that the kind of rice I buy?
I don't know.
I buy these big, huge bags at Sam's, and it's the best rice. I can't make any other rice now. Jasmine's good too. Let's just agree that all the rice is going to belong.
Is that all the rice, or I mean all the rice? Is that all the cheese we have?
No, I bought a new brick. Oh, I bought a new brick.
I got one too.
Tillamook.
No, don't use the Tillamook for this. I bought this, so
Oh,
just
okay.
use this.
I got one of those big ones from Sam's. I got a lot of meat I got to put up today, like separate in the bags because I went to
Yeah.
Sam's. A lot of people don't like Sam's meat, but like I get it because you can get it in bulk, you know. And
Yeah,
I mean, there's 5 of us, so
my daughter's got all the grandkids, that's where she goes.
yeah.
But I've got to where now I don't even care for some of the beef that's coming down the
I don't-
grocery stores.
Yeah, well, you know who has really good meat? I would say HEB has the best meat. It's better than,
They used
yeah.
to too, but they've shut down their meat cutting department over there.
really.
Yeah, and the
Huh.
meat ain't nothing like it used to be.
I hope they don't start getting the HEB meat now.
What?
Me too, Megan. He's talking about how the meat's going downhill and that the HEB
Yeah.
shut
Right.
down their meat.
The meat
Well,
price.
you know, for a long time, for quite a few months, the meat area over here, the HEB over here,
Yeah.
it was just the shelves were empty.
You
Remember?
know, anytime like here, we're so overcrowded. you know?
No. This isn't because of overcrowding.
No, I
They
know.
pulled all the meat out.
I know, but I was gonna
Okay.
say something
Oh, all
else
right.
because you reminded me.
Okay.
So here, if there's ever like during the vid, any kind of crisis,
I think it's
People
okay to say
go-
COVID now.
and people freak out, and the boogeyman, and they'll run to the store and just buy everything up. Our shelves are already like bare because of all the people here. We have this new store called Below 5 here, just stuff below $5. There's a line of people waiting outside of it in the morning every day to try to get in there so they can get stuff before people get in there and wreck the shelves. We're way overcrowded here. There's too many. We don't have enough. We don't have enough
Infrastructure.
infrastructure. We don't have enough stores. We don't have enough. So if you think something's fixing to happen where you need to prepare, you better prepare here first because you ain't gonna get
Yeah.
nothing. I hate that about this place. I hate
So a few years ago, now
Milk sandwiches?
some contractor hit the main water line for the whole city.
that. Yes, we didn't have water for like 2 days.
So this street was a raging river.
It always is though, even when it rains.
Well, okay, yeah, but with the main water line breaking for the whole city, it was it flowed.
It was dangerous.
So
good
it
to get
flowed
away.
this way, and I mean the whole city was out of water for about a week. Well, the day one that it happened, everybody they'd hit the grocery, they'd
There was
hit
not a water
Sam's,
bottle to be found.
Walmart, HEB, everything, and it's so bad that they literally have to put people on a limit. Only 2 cases
They
of
do,
water
that's
per
what they have to
person.
do here too.
If not, these people would go in there and try to get the whole pallet.
They would, because people have money here.
And
You know?
it's not because they need it. It's out of greed. It's
It's out of
they'll take the whole pallet in hopes that it even gets worse, so they can say, "I'll sell you this case of water for $40."
Kind of like scalpers.
Scalpers. They
Wow.
they do that here.
Plenty of bread sandwiches. What's a bread sandwich? Stack That Gold. We've only had ours open a few months, and it's been ransacked every day. Every day.
I've never been in there.
My
I don't know what
daughters
it's
have
like.
been wanting to go, and unless we're out there at like 8 in the morning waiting in line, it's not worth going. That's how bad it is here. I'm not exaggerating, y'all. One of these days, I'm gonna go on a live and I'm gonna take y'all to that store so y'all can see it.
I just don't.
Somebody already did like a TikTok about it.
I don't.
Poor people, fool. I already read it before you.
I don't usually don't like
Poor people food is what you're gonna put, right?
Dollar Generals, Dollar Trees, anything like that. They're to me they're a false place. It used to be that anywhere you found a Dollar General, you'd usually find a lower income neighborhood.
Lowe's, they do that with Lowe's.
They do that with this grocery store here, Lowe's. And if you really go in there and pay attention to the prices, you're paying a lot more.
But these people in
They
bad
call it
neighborhoods-
Dollar General, and people think, oh well, it's cheap
right?
because it's Dollar General.
Yeah.
And
And
then
it's not.
these poor like neighborhoods and stuff. That's where they go and buy their groceries. You
Because
see them in
they're
there
right
all the
there.
time.
They're
use
right
their,
next to
like
them.
EBT. They know that they're going to be using that, and they're going to have a lot. Most people, have probably quite a bit, and they know that they'll go spend it in their store, and their prices are. And it's not even good meat, nothing. It's just convenient. So they have really high prices.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a bread sandwich. I've had an avocado sandwich.
Had a few mayonnaise sandwiches when we were kids. Or butter and sugar.
Uh-huh.
How about just a tomato sandwich?
It was really uptown when we got a piece of bologna we could fry.
I know. God, bologna's good.
I know it.
So good.
I used to have tomato
Onion sandwich.
sandwiches, just mayo and slices of tomato with some salt on them and bread.
I could probably eat an onion ring
Well, that's what I
sandwich.
miss about doing gardens, because I grow all the tomatoes I could.
Yeah.
And I'd just eat them by the plate, just slice them,
Yeah.
dice them, and just eat a whole plate or two at a time.
My grandparents, my great grandparents and my grandparents, they always had gardens. And we'd always have those in the summer fresh tomato slices with like our meals. I remember my grandparents always had sliced fresh tomato from their garden.
On fried green tomatoes.
Oh, fried green tomatoes, yum. Yes, Dollar Generals are
I
supposed
haven't
to
had
be
those in a while.
I haven't had one of those. I've only had one time, and I loved them, but I never had them since. And I've always wanted to. Me and my mom have talked about making them, but we never have. Dollar General's here too, JK. They're starting to put them in every neighborhood now.
Yeah. Now
They're
they're
not
not.
just in poor, but the Lowe's they stay in the poor neighborhood areas. They're all in the lower income places here. You grew up on fried bologna sandwiches? They were pretty good, I gotta admit.
Yeah.
Bologna without, cold bologna is no good to me, but the fried bologna was good. And everybody's had fried bologna at least once, unless your religion doesn't allow it.
I saw this fella on here talking about smaller businesses being run out of business due to I guess this was more along that whole Juneteenth celebration stuff, but he was saying that these smaller businesses were run out and closed down because of certain people. And that's really not the case. It's big grocery chain stores. Used to be that the local grocery store was owned and operated locally.
Yeah.
And Walmarts and Safeways and stuff, that's what put the mom and pop grocery stores out of business.
Remember
Actually, I thought it was more the 7-Elevens.
the convenience stores, yeah.
And they got kind of put out of business by the dollar store.
Yeah.
So,
my mom used to
what
say there was
comes around goes around.
a store called Piggly Wiggly.
Yep, Piggly Wiggly.
I don't
remember
remember it,
that
but
one.
she told me about it. She
I remember
talked
there
about
was a
it.
They
Piggly
were big
Wiggly.
on stamps, and
Oh,
stuff.
mhm.
Yeah. I remember the Piggly Wiggly in Abilene.
Oh, happy belated birthday, OTG.
Um,
Juneteenth was my birthday, proving God has a sense of humor.
What was the what
Our
was
big box
those
did too.
what was those green stamps?
Well, I know Piggly Wiggly, when they started out, they had a stamp system, but I don't know if it was the green stamps.
Oh
They had
boy.
like a little booklet, and then how much you ever spent.
You get a stamp.
Stamps, and then you could trade your booklet in
On like certain products.
Yeah, or-
Well, you know, United and Market Street, they have it like a point system like that. And I can either get like 15, 20 bucks off with all my points, or I can get like a couple gallons of milk, some oranges, whatever they have for free. I like it. I think it's a really good system because it, you know, it gives back. And it's pretty
Well,
good.
boy, what was those green stamps that I'm remembering?
Green stamps?
Yeah.
I don't know.
S&H green stamps.
Yep. Yeah.
He's telling
I
me.
don't remember what
JK
the.
said S&H green stamps.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
what
remember.
would S&H?
I just don't remember what you could use them for.
I'm wondering if it might have been Piggly Wiggly.
It might have been.
Because it seemed like it was a grocery store. I do remember that.
It
The
very well
S&H
could have been.
green stamps. But, I don't know. They're just, you can't remember everything.
Yeah.
I know, my
Since
memory.
they don't
is
have
foggy.
them no more, there ain't much reason to remember.
To remember them.
Right?
So,
My
kinda
dad always
hard.
said they got me from Montgomery Wards with green stamps. Aw, that's cute. I remember Montgomery Wards. We used to have one here, and it was upstairs, downstairs.
Is
The
there?
mall.
Yeah. Is there any kind of farmers markets going on today? Do you know?
No, that we had one. They have one the second Saturday of every month. That big one over there at Parks Legato. But I don't think the flea market's open. I think.
Yeah, that flea market ain't worth going to. You ain't gonna find nothing in there. I wonder if that vintage store's
Go to
open.
that vintage deluxe place.
Can you look it up to see if they're open?
Yeah. They said it was awesome in there.
I've never been in there.
I haven't either. I should have went with them yesterday, but I was tired.
Yeah.
It opens at 1. It's open from 1 to 5.
Oh, okay. They said they had silver in there.
Yeah, my brother
Her
bought
brothers.
some stuff.
Well, he didn't buy any.
No, he bought some little coins. I don't know if they're what they were.
No, there's some buffalo nickels and
Buffalo
some
nickels.
Indian cents, Indian pennies.
Oh, really? Stack that gold? That's cool. That's probably a cool memory for you.
So I'm gonna ask everybody in the chat right now, all 12 of you,
Mine's showing 10.
or well, all 10. Well, 2 of those don't count, so it is 10 because 2 of them are playing on the TVs in the house.
So that means we have even less people on here
Yep.
because me and Richard are
Uh-huh.
2 of them, and then that's 2.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
4 of us don't count. So that means
Bar.
we have 8 people in the chat.
8 people in the chat. So, what do y'all think about the little? Hold on, I'm gonna show my face. Uh oh.
Now we're gonna lose like 4 of those 8.
Now we're gonna lose 4 of them. What do y'all think about the little characters that I don't know. I'm kind of wanting to try something a little different. I'm not much of a comedian, but if I can try, and try to do something funny and incorporate silver and gold stacking into it, trying to reach, boy, that didn't take long. Deshaun,
Sorry, Deshaun.
sorry, man. I guess it's better to be gay and good looking than gay and ugly.
Congrats, Steve.
Boy, it didn't take long to get a troll once I showed my face, did it? Wow. But anyhow, what do y'all think of that? Good idea? Bad idea? I got some Bubba teeth.
I thought he played
I'm
that.
gonna do
that
some bubble
whatever
tea.
character he was playing. I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, bubble teeth. Is that what they were?
Yeah.
Put 'em
So
on now.
I can't because you gotta form them and stuff. You gotta
Oh.
boil them.
Yeah, it changes his whole facial.
Yeah, you gotta
OTG.
do it. All right. I was gonna try like this whole cholo outfit type deal, but I don't know.
I dressed him up.
That was kind of
We dressed him up the other day, and oh my God, he looked like he came right off the set of Blood In, Blood Out.
yeah. I just don't know if I could pull off that accent for very long.
Yeah, I know.
Sweetheart, can you go to the table and see that little Reckless Metals piece? I think I put it. I don't know if
Yeah,
I put
it's
it.
here.
It isn't. That's kind of cool. I like it. I've never. So Richard and I got some grams. I think I don't know if that's 10 grams or what that is, but we got some little grammars of Reckless Metals.
Hillbilly vato.
That's funny. Your brother said the same thing.
Yeah, my brother said the same thing.
So we got some little Reckless Metals pieces here in Odessa. I thought that was kind of odd. Like, Reckless Metals does some awesome work, and their pours. They have a YouTube channel. They have less than 2,000 subscribers.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was kind of cool to have one of his pieces here sitting in the vault.
Yep. That is weird. Hey, it may be small. This community's smaller than you think. And I mean, the amount of people
But
that
it
are actually
reaches-
in this community, it's not a whole lot.
Yeah, it reaches quite a lot of people, though.
Well, it
We're
goes
show
pretty
this
far.
off. Well, maybe WC will come back and see what this thing looks like. Maybe might give us the information on it.
All right. Well, maybe Stack That Gold might know too. Stack That Gold, you know about it's the Cinco Onza Plata Pura. Oh, let me show you. This is the 5 ounce. And on this side, it has the train with the palm trees and the sun and the rays. Anybody know anything about this? I'm pretty sure it's
That's cool.
I don't know. I thought I heard Dub C mention some stuff about this, and it looks
Well,
like it
he
was
has a 1 ounce.
the 1 ounce. Yeah.
I have no idea on the rarity of that. And it's
So Stack That Gold says yes, the coin was made in the 1950s. That's an awesome piece. That is an awesome piece.
That is nice.
What's the?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's almost proof. It's a proof as
Yeah.
far as the. That's nice. Nice piece right there. They're collectibles. They're collectibles. The real ones. Okay.
and what is this now? About collectible and
Let me show them again. So it's a collectible piece. How do you know the real ones? Stack That Gold.
Mexican silver is pretty, and they're gold.
Fierro Carrillo. I'll have to look that up. Fierro Carrillo. It's a nice piece of silver though. I've seen them on YouTube and at coin shows. Nice. Yeah, I've just seen the one that Dub C
I
had.
know what that one is.
Okay, and then
He said it will have the Mexican mint mark. JK said that.
okay, it'll have the Mexican mint mark. I'll have to look up where.
Just ask AI.
We got the Emilio Zapata. This is just an art round, but the funny thing about this is that I tried looking it up and I couldn't find it anywhere. I found some that were similar, but if you can tell, this has the bandolero, the little bandoleros on this side
See if AI will tell
and
me.
this side,
Let me get this up here.
and that's about it. That's about all I could see. Cool. It's a cool piece though. It's a cool piece, and it 1 ounce, un onza. So whoever minted it, this piece, it must be from Mexico somewhere for it to say un onza instead of 1 ounce, because una onza, 3 nines, plata pura. So yeah, it has to be of a Mexico
Yeah.
type mint for it to say that. If it was U.S., it would have just said. You would think that, especially this one, since it's older, you'd think it'll just said 1 ounce silver, in American.
I love that bandolero. all
It's
the way
still a
around.
really neat piece. Everybody, I decided to grow a goatee, but it's getting hot, so I might end up shaving it.
Here, we can show this one off. And you can show
Private
a
mint.
little bit about it.
So,
Got the 1782 MOFF Mexico 8 Real. Or Reale.
it says it's a generic.
There.
Yes,
Okay.
they're
Shipwreck.
silver, but generic in the sense that they're not rare government issue coins, more like investment rounds.
It's JK said it was a private mint.
Yeah, it's at Mix
Yeah.
or something like that. Yeah.
But this is a shipwrecked 8 Real.
Oh, Cazador.
El Cazador. El Cazador. Stack That Gold said half of the original mintage was melted down to make the 1968 Olympic coins. I've heard that.
Hey,
I
J-Lo.
Hey J-Lo, what's up, man? What's cooking? That was on the that one there. Still beautiful piece of silver. I mean, either way you look at it,
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what I like about silver so much, is that even if you do come across a piece that you think might be something rare, and then it just ends up it's still silver, it's still beautiful, right? I mean, that's kind of the way I look at it. I picked up a
OTG.
how you call
Show up some of those top mark ones if you want. Those are pretty interesting.
Richard's got some 1794. Trying to get it out of the glare. You can see the chop marks. I don't know if you guys can see that on these. Boy, these chop marks I think are just the coolest thing. So, Miss West Texas, do you know why these would have chop marks on them? Look at those. Here's the magnifying glass in case you need the light and the...
Are you talking about the little,
marks on them.
I'm
They're
assuming
different
they
symbols.
got stamped when they were used or something?
Yeah, but they would flow from Mexico to the Philippines, and from the Philippines to China.
And they would all have their own
And
stamp?
when they hit with China, the merchants there in China would strike them with some kind of a special mark, like their own special mark, and it was to make sure that the silver was real.
That is
But
awesome.
they're like a essayers more.
Yeah.
That is really interesting.
Yeah.
I like that. That is so cool.
Now you would think that it would only had been struck once, and everybody would be like, "Oh, cool,
Yeah.
this is
Right?
real, right?"
That's what I was saying. Did
But
they do
but
it every time it was used?
every time, almost every, probably every time they hit a port, I would think.
Yeah.
So cool.
That they would check them right there to make sure that they had real money. If not, they probably got their asses kicked back onto the ship.
We'll have chop marks on his compound.
These here too. These are the Colombian But this is one that is the rare one.
Okay, these are the Columbia. I think these are the World's Fair, right?
Yeah.
The
That one's a 93.
Oh, that's from the World's Fair?
Brought for your daughters.
93.
I gave them each.
Yes.
One in
The World's
92
Fair.
and one in 93.
Uh-huh.
I got now one of them get the other one.
Aw, that's so sweet.
I like this holder. This holder's
Yeah,
pretty
that
interesting.
holder.
It's
I wish
pretty.
I had 1,000 of them.
It's pretty great.
It is.
1892 and 1893. Boy, you know, you hear those years, and it just seems like
Like a long time
a
ago.
long time
It
ago.
was a long
but
time ago.
Yeah.
well, it was. But if you look at the big picture of it all,
You know,
it really
the
wasn't.
World's
you know?
Fair has always intrigued me because
Yeah, that's the one that goes with them. It's 1893.
Here's the
And that's sold for $1 Morgan dollar.
1893 Isabella, I believe I said, and it,
Yeah.
so this was at the World's Fair, right? And
Yeah.
it was $1 Morgan dollar is what they were selling for at the World's Fair. Sorry, I'm trying to get out of the glare
They
there.
didn't have, but like
That's cool.
12,000 of those.
12,000 of these.
These here, they minted more than 1,000,000 of each one of them.
Good
Yeah.
morning, OC.
So you don't mind if I show them the back, right? They're
No.
reliable.
In fact, you can take it out.
Well, the back of the flip.
That was just what it came in.
Okay. So is this your
Very-
reliable
no,
coins?
actually, it's just a coin dealer. It came through before
Oh,
it
okay.
got to mine.
Oh, all right, all right. I thought that was your
No.
coin dealer. All right.
I know, JK, isn't that
The country will
insane?
be 250 years old, and well, the Marine Corps has already been 250 years old last year. Isn't that something?
Mm-hmm. OC, if you're,
Oh, see what's
But-
going
if you're
on.
a dad, happy Father's Day.
Well, a lot of people didn't know that
JK, you
APLs
too?
came in different sizes too.
Yeah, this is the
I hope not.
1831 Riel, the 1/4.
Yeah, they came in quarters.
They
and
came in
halves.
quarters and halves.
And they also came in an eighth, I think.
Hmm.
1831, I like to think of it, maybe it was in somebody's pocket in the Alamo.
I know. Well, happy Father's Day.
This is the 1 Riel. They call it, right?
Oh, it's a quarter
What's quarter? Let me see.
real.
You got any special plans today, OC?
I like that. That's really neat. The cap and the cap and ray. The what do they call it? The Frisian
That's the
cap.
only fractional 8 real I've been able to come up with.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think the Spanish didn't make those. These were made by the Mexicans
Mexico,
after they
yeah.
got their independence. But
Those are some nice
about all I got to show off.
Some nice stuff right there.
But
Some really interesting stuff.
yeah,
Go
let me show you
TG.
what I gave him over there on the,
Yes.
Yes, I did. That was so sweet of
that's
you.
that
You are so giving, Richard. Thank you.
Well,
I
speaking
hope it
about
comes back to
where's
you tenfold.
speaking about where's the
that's what all this is.
oh shit.
I think he burnt our breakfast.
No.
No.
Whenever you hear him say "oh," that means there's something wrong.
That means you
shit.
remembered something.
I forgot. Oh my god. It'll still be edible, I promise.
OCO wasn't on there, was he?
OC Stacker.
Yeah, OC, okay.
Yeah, it's him.
I brought
Actually,
this
let's
one
get
for OCO because he's a rabbit too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Omega?
Who's that?
There you
OC
go.
Omega?
Yeah.
OC Omega Stacker?
Yeah.
Church, relax, barbecue steaks, later baked potatoes, asparagus. Nice, sauteed mushrooms, and maybe a
Should
whiskey.
have done that while he
Yeah, I
was
don't
on
really do the whiskey thing,
Oh
but
yeah.
there. I forgot about that.
Oh, see, that sounds like an awesome Father's Day. I'm gonna go eat at your house later. Have me a one on the rocks. Just kidding, I don't drink whiskey. But the food sounds really good.
yeah.
I'll take that food.
After eating this hearty breakfast, I probably won't need to eat the rest of the day. That's
We
what I like about
probably
it.
Won't. We probably won't, unless my mom and them, unless we decide to make something for Father's Day.
Yeah. I might go live here later and do my whole teeth thing, my whole Bubba spiel. I don't know.
Yeah.
I gotta make them though. I gotta form them. I don't know. The sad part is there's people out there that can actually pull this off without needing to buy fake teeth.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites. Guatemala gun.
Oh, that's noise. COTG, you have me saying noise
Did you?
now.
You didn't get to see that one.
I didn't. Wow, that one's cool. Is that Pancho Villa?
No, it's Emilio Zapata.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is cool.
Check out that bandolera. Not only he's got them on, but it goes around the
I
outside.
see
I
that.
love
That's
that.
very detailed.
Mm.
That is amazing. I love this one. Very cool. Very cool
I
right
like
there.
it.
That is neat.
So what do y'all think's the price gonna be later on?
This one too. This one's awesome.
You think it's gonna go down? I think
Love
once
Mexico
once
stuff.
the
Isn't it just so cool?
I think once the Shanghai opens up, we're gonna get Shanghaied
I
and
gave him one of the.
it's
silver
gonna go
ones.
down even
That was so
more.
nice.
But I even like them in the copper. I like that.
Yeah.
To me, it looks,
The design,
it
yeah.
looks more Mexican.
Yeah. Super Mexican.
Well, Aztec looking, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go down, JK. I think it's gonna go down. I think it's gonna. Honestly, my opinion, and I'm not the surfer dude, and I'm not the other dudes that are on here that can, but I think we're gonna hit 50 and it's gonna plateau.
The ones that can read the charts.
Yeah, I think it's gonna plateau at in between 50 and 60.
Some are doldrums.
And that's people used to say, if you said between 50 and 60, people would be like, well, that's pretty vague. And it kind of is, but nowadays when silver's having $5, $6, $7 swings, saying between 50 and 60 is actually a pretty good generalization of it, right?
Yeah.
But it'll be nice,
Well, I mean,
between that.
you can't predict the exact.
You can't predict the exact number. Level off, not so volatile this week. Yeah, I think it's gonna maybe go a little bit sideways. But it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time to buy. What would be even better? A second job to be able to put more away.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't making those big YouTube bucks. We ain't making those big YouTube bucks, so,
Right? It depends on how many peace agreements we have.
yeah.
Well, I don't know if y'all heard.
Well, my prediction was the low was we were pretty well set in with a low of 70. And that's been blown out of the water.
Yeah.
So
No, it just
I
doesn't.
really didn't
All the
think it was
news.
going to go back down below that, but it did.
So they're claiming it's still open, that ships are still getting through. OC.
No, they're claiming that it's closed.
Well, no. Listen. Hold on. It said the U.S. and Iran are holding high-level talks in Switzerland on a peace deal after their recent conflict. Iran claims it closed the Strait of Hormuz over Israel strikes in Lebanon, but the U.S. says ships are still moving through. Fighting continues in Lebanon and Gaza despite ceasefire efforts, because that big I country keeps like, bombing after we make an agreement.
Yeah, no,
they don't care. They've already said we don't care what U.S. says. We're going to do what we want.
Well, Mr. T gave old Mr. I a stern talking to and shook his finger at him and says, "Don't do that again."
They said this one of his commanders or somebody went on and posted that for every Israeli mother that sheds a tear for her son, 1,000 Lebanese mothers must cry tears for their sons.
Oh, no. Don't start. I'm not. Listen, the simple fact is, OTG says the strait was open before the war, but it was, but it wasn't, because Iran was charging fees to these shipping companies to sell through there, right?
Strongly worded text.
Right. So this whole thing was to keep those shipping lanes open without the shipping companies having to pay fees.
Pay those high tolls.
Yeah, high tolls. Anyways, I don't like the fact that this involved such a large amount of money changing hands. And I don't think that we might as well be funding the Hezbollah and all them again.
I'm just going to say this. I don't know if y'all saw Trump's talk at the G7, but he literally said that we are 4 weeks away from running out of our oil reserves. I don't think people know the gravity of this situation.
I think that he's full of shit on that.
But
all he has to do is open up the wells right here in West Texas, and there's
exactly.
more oil than
the
whole world could
under
need.
us than any other oil
Producing
pockets in the world. This is the biggest one in the world right under our feet right now.
And now they have the technology to reach the next 2 layers.
Under
that.
Yeah, now, like Richard just said,
electronic and AI now, and
they have the technology to go even deep, get that deeper oil.
Yeah, there's 2 shale reefs below that.
Yeah, we don't. What is it? We don't refine it that much here.
Well, I don't. Our oil needs more refining. I don't know that Brent sweet crude doesn't need much refining.
Yeah,
hey, LJ. That's why they call it sweet.
I feel like there is a method to his madness. I think he knows what he's doing.
I think the guy's a crooked ass politician, just like the rest of them. Just like the rest of them.
Me and Richard are gonna have to disagree.
They got him. They got him.
And LJ's gonna disagree.
They got him. They got him.
Happy Father's Day, LJ.
Now he is still trying, but they got him.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
The first thing that dumb son of a bitch Biden did, the first 5 minutes in office, he closed down the XL pipeline. I would have figured that would have been one of the first things that Trump would have done, was open it back up, right, to finish it off.
8D chest.
The first that dumb SOB, the first 5 minutes in office, he closed down the work on the pipeline, shut it off completely, no more work. So you would have think that would have been one of the first things that this Mr. T. Trump would have done, is open it back up, right? Hey, let's finish this pipeline. But nope, he didn't do it.
Okay, well, y'all can take the black pill if y'all want. I already said I'm not gonna.
No, it's not black pill. It's not pills. It has nothing to do with pills. It has to do that people need to wake up and realize that it ain't left and right. It ain't Republican and Democrat. It should be us against the government. They started a whole dang revolution over a 2% tax on tea. That 2% tax was the straw that broke the camel's back. Meanwhile, we're over here pissing around talking about left and right and who's right or wrong and who does this. Now, I do lean more towards the conservative side, obviously, but it's not. This whole game's not set up for us.
Well, I do think that. I don't know. I have to believe in there's somebody good.
There ain't. If
And,
there
the
was
only
somebody
thing
good, if there was somebody good, then
don't-
we
the
wouldn't
one I
be
don't
in this
trust-
situation like this.
I don't trust Jared Kushner. I don't. He's 1 degree separation from Trump. I don't trust him and his family, and I think he could possibly be the Antichrist. I don't know.
Look, the Antichrist or any of that, I don't believe
Even
any
Nino,
of that
even
shit.
Nino says that
Well,
too.
Nino's half retarded himself.
Don't talk about Nino.
I'll talk about Nino David Rodriguez. That guy's about, it's like
Please
all these
quit.
other guys.
Don't
They
go
can
start.
talk. They talk a big smacking game, right? But that's all it is. They don't know any more than anybody else does. They don't have
LJ, you see
special.
what I got to deal with every day?
They don't have special ops. Every single one of them has about 1 million ex-CIA and ex-Secret Service that claim they know it all, and ex-Navy SEALs that claim they know it all.
LJ says now we pay tax on same dollar 15
times and
bend
take
over
it.
to take it.
And you know what? And it doesn't matter if it's Democrat or Republican. They're still doing it. There's some things that might have been disguised as something else, like before 1913 there was no income tax, right? There was no federal income tax because the U.S. was making the money off the tariffs, and that's kind of what Trump supposedly was trying to do, but it didn't quite work out that way. Why? Because we're getting taxed on the shit anyway. So all that did was kind of double up.
Amen,
We're way too reliant on foreign countries. Somebody was saying it last night on Kalilo's live. Makes perfect sense, right? Why in the hell would the United States of America, the citizens of this country, okay for prescription medications to be made in China and get sent to the U.S.? It's like you're sleeping with the enemy, right? If China's a communist country, never in the history of this country would we have been like, hey, you know what? Let's have open trade agreements with these communist heathens, right? No, because they were our enemy. Now, we're just too gosh darn dependent. The government is the Antichrist. God's law is the only law. Everything else is tyranny. 100% agree with you, LJ. 100% agree with you.
Wait, LJ, but you're with me on the whole Trump thing still, right? Because if you're not, I'm gonna start getting worried.
I just don't think that there's, that it's politics. It's not a government for the people, by the people. They claim that they got voted in, most of them through mail-in ballots, and
okay, thank God. You scared me there for a minute.
and now they're not gonna relinquish their control.
That was a very
They're
true
not gonna
statement.
relinquish their
Well,
power.
they're not gonna give it up easy.
They're not gonna give it up at all.
They won't. They're not gonna give it up at all.
Mail-in voting,
but
right?
They're gonna have to.
So this mail-in voting shit was an emergency mail-in voting, right, for the presidency, right? Not this time, but the time before, correct? During COVID. Now that whole thing's done with. Why is there still mail-in voting? Why don't they come out and say, you know what, it's done and over with. We're not going to do any more mail-in vote.
OTG's getting frustrated with me and LJ.
It should be done away with.
Look, you know what? That's fine.
And you know what? People can say, we don't talk about politics in this channel, because we're a stackers only and we want to be united by, silver and gold. Awesome. But there's no way that you can't talk about politics and silver and gold because it all goes hand in hand. It all goes, oh, well, we only do, what the hell? I need another cup of coffee.
They may be willing to. They may not be willing to give it up, but God's gonna take control one day. God's gonna get tired of this crap. He already probably is, and he's gonna take care of business one day, Mr. West Texas.
God is?
Yes.
Well, of course he is. That's it. That's
It
it.
does. Politics do affect stacking. That's what I always say. I'm like, I follow. He's like, why do you follow politics? I was like, because it affects our everyday lives. You just like think about it. Scrap metal.
That's right. Screw China. Screw China and everything, and we should have never been dependent on all their junk, all their crap. Hey, data centers. I hope I don't get data centers. Why does the United States of America need more data centers than China has?
Have y'all seen the neighborhoods they're putting those data centers in? People say that like they're building them like in people's neighborhoods, and people are like, you can hear this loud, just like this
The
loud
humming
humming, and then their water's turning black. Like, it's awful.
Why do they need fresh water to cool? Why do they need fresh water to cool these data centers
No pandas
down?
in this house.
That's wouldn't any kind of water work? Water's wet, it cools things
That's what I'm
down.
saying.
Why does it have to be fresh water?
You know, because it's gonna. I think that the world will one day run out of fresh water,
Yeah.
and then that's it. That's an extinction level event right there in itself.
Why can't they use wastewater from wastewater treatment plants
That's
to
what
pull
I
it down?
don't get.
The only reason Jesus hasn't come back is he is still saving souls. When he is done, they are done. And the end times.
Oh, that's so
are
true,
done,
LJ.
and
You are
it's
so
their
wise,
end.
buddy.
Yeah.
That is so true. Amen. That's
Yep.
very true.
But as a whole country, we need to quit. We need to quit fighting each other. We need to quit bashing on each other. We need to quit letting them. We need to stand up and tell them that enough's enough.
Done a hell of a job
Of dividing
us.
us,
And
yeah.
There, the people like that. What's his name? That piece of crap. Nick Fuentes and Candace Owens and all these people. Tucker Carlson and these influencers just trying to divide us even more.
Well,
if you pay
yeah,
attention.
but here's the thing: it's not just the influencers that you don't like that are doing it. It's the influencers that you do like that
Some
are
of
doing
the
it.
influencers that I've watched for a long time now are starting to they're starting to surprise me. I'm starting to go, wait a minute, are you another paid agitator?
But they're agitators on both sides.
Yeah.
They have an agenda.
George Soros, he's the one that was paying all those people that were outside of that courtroom for that Carmelo Anthony. I guarantee you they were all George Soros paid puppets. Anytime there's any kind of protest here that's liberal related, you can best believe that Alex and George Soros are behind it, because they've got plenty of money to fund it. So, I don't disagree with Tucker on some things. I don't. I can't say I disagree. Like, he is right about a lot of stuff, but I just think that these are, some of them are paid agitators.
And they all are. I don't like the sausage. It's good though.
So after the wheat separated from the chaff, then what? Then what happens?
I'm gonna eat, everybody. I'm
That's
hungry.
the question. I mean, is anybody going to start standing up, or are we just going to keep living in the debt slave, their slave system?
Look, that's what it's gonna be.
Don't forget, Ron is my boyfriend's husband's basement. He's educating me real good.
Oh boy. Look, I've said my fair share about that guy. He's gonna be on. He's gonna be a special guest on International Stackers channel, and I do like. And as much as I do like International Stacker, I'll go ahead and skip his little deal on Ron's basement because the guy's a crook. He cheated his subscribers.
You see
And
what scrap metal put?
what's that?
I feel your pain, scrap metal. That's my life every day.
But yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that guy. So
I'm sorry, everybody, but
It's okay.
we can blame this one on Father's Day. It was my oldest daughter.
Oh no, it's okay. All their trucks are wrecked on all sides. My truck is old, theirs are new. Isn't that frustrating, scrap metal?
hey, I see it every day.
Are you gonna offer us any?
Yeah, it's right here.
Jeez. He just made himself a plate and started eating.
It's right here. You can come around this way.
I'm not coming around in front of that camera.
I said this way.
Well, I need to get a drink. So I'll just wait.
That's part of the podcast, isn't it?
He didn't even say anything. He usually will make me a plate.
Well, he's a cook.
He just started eating this time. I was like, okay.
I'm not gonna give you that very much because I don't think you're gonna like it.
Why?
It's not as good as the sausage isn't as good.
I don't know why you did that.
I don't know why, because I thought I'd try a different sausage. But you know what? You put some sour cream on it and some salsa, it'll be good.
Yeah, but Richard's here for breakfast. You should have used the best ingredients.
Well, it is everybody.
Yeah, OC, Mister has given his opinion on that guy several times. Well, give me the salsa and the sour cream.
I just had the sour cream. What do I do with it?
So give me something to drink. He does, for real, LJ. He gets hangry all the time.
What do you want? Where's your salsa?
I don't know. I'll have to look for it. I don't even know if it's still good. I don't know how long that
then
stuff lasts.
We'll just do the green salsa then. How's that? You're probably gonna need a little more sour cream than that.
Is it that bad?
No, it's not. Not at all.
You're worrying me.
No, don't worry. It's good.
Okay, give me a fork and give me, I guess, something to drink.
What do you want to drink?
Oh,
Huh?
Coke, soda.
Well,
Give me one of those.
either one?
And then a couple guys.
Anything else? Is this ice good for you?
I'll figure out something.
Is this
else
ice
to
good
do.
for you?
Yes.
Is this ice good for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, we might need to add more water to that. Is this cup good for you?
Yeah. Should have used Owen's.
Could have used Owen's, I know, but you know.
Yeah, we're still on Humble. Been on a while. Been on a while.
Here,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Okay, so he's like a tired of, yeah. Here where I work, one of the things that's frustrating with me is, they're supposedly passed all these laws that said that people have to be able to read and write and speak English fluently in order to be a truck driver. Apparently not here because they don't, I still get it. I still get it a lot. If I speak Spanish.
You're gonna have Silver Dragons on the mob tonight?
Who's that?
Humble.
Oh, cool. Cool. Silver Dragons, huh? That's interesting.
That's cool. That's pretty cool. He's pretty big.
Yep.
Are you hungry, baby? Or scrap metal. I don't think it's that bad.
Okay. Good. You know, the other one I'm not too fond of is other than that, and I said I do agree with some of what she says. Is that Lynette Zhang?
I don't think so. I like her.
And boy, if I have to hear metals confiscation one more time, I'm gonna get sick.
Silver Baggins, yeah.
They are not. Now they might implement some slick stuff to try to separate us from our silver and gold, but this whole thing, metals confiscation, it ain't gonna happen.
You did scrap metal? Do you still speak? Like, can you still speak it? I know Danke. That means thank you. My daughter taught me that. She was trying to learn German on that app. What's it called? Oh, she's pretty tolerable to me.
Well, who?
Lynette thing.
Yeah, I agree with some of her stuff, like I said, until she said that, so she starts talking about metal confiscation. I don't much care for that. I mean, let's face it, if she's preaching metal confiscation to everybody, why would anybody want to stack? Right? If the U.S. government's going to come get your silver and gold, why do you want it? If eventually they're going to get it, it doesn't make sense to me. Hey, stack that gold's back.
Yay.
Well, CLJ, like I said, are they going to come? Are they really going to come get it? Do they have that kind of manpower?
It's all quiet. Come from my metal, leave with my. Yep, that's
Yep.
right. I second that.
Exactly. They'll try to get us.
again, everybody. That was my second daughter.
That's
Back to back, they got that one dead. Happy Father's Day.
Aw,
So,
that's sweet.
yeah.
they'll try to get
Humboldt's
us.
back on here.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How handy is that?
I don't know. You got it back for me.
No, I left it for you.
The little.
Oh, I'll get the chip.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
No, I'm talking about the coin.
You want me to get it?
Yeah.
Okay. You're like, duh.
If Humble's there. Got a special story for you, Humble. I gotta give you a call though here in a little while. I was over at the LCS with Michael yesterday, and we got I gotta wait on those pesos, so I'll give you a call later on when we're off. Yeah, I got this story about what happened on the way over here. I got stopped out in the middle of West Texas, and this guy he stopped me to give me this coin. And it was Bob's people, and they wanted me to. They gave me that coin so that it's proof that Bob ain't just any old alien that stumbled across the border. He was sent here to study stackers, so he found him a humble stacker to study. So, how you like that one?
He said he had one. He has one of those.
All right, good deal. No, I picked this up last year as soon as I got back for Angela. She,
I love my alien stuff.
yeah, she loves her alien coins. So,
He's so sweet. He's so
you
giving.
know, just had her name written all over it when I got back. So,
Thank you. It is awesome. I'm so grateful. I know they're cool, right, Humble? I'm into that stuff too. I think it's
yeah, it
pretty
looks
neat.
so much like Bob, though.
Aw.
They're the, you can get like the little fluorescent glow in the dark aliens. You know,
Yeah.
I wanted to get you a couple.
Are you ready to eat yet?
No, I'll wait.
I think I'm done. Think about that's all I'm gonna
I
eat.
thought you said it was good.
It was, but I'm not that hungry.
Oh, awesome.
I'm sorry. I ate a lot of it. You served me a bunch. It was a lot. You want the rest of this one?
No, that's right. I'm not big on aliens,
Hello.
legal or otherwise. I think you've met him before, Riley.
I have. Last time he was here with his wife. Thank you.
He's nice. He's so nice.
He's gotten a lot taller since the last time.
Thank you.
Look what he gave
I
me.
didn't get to meet him last time.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh,
I left you a coin, though.
Oh, yeah.
He has his little collection in his room.
Thank you.
Yeah.
one of
I didn't know how much you were into silver, but
Oh, yeah.
didn't know if you had one of those yet, because y'all got some of
We
those.
try to
but-
start them each their own little stack. They each have quite a few things. It's like people giving them, and a lot of times he's given silver.
he
But he's bought his own
He
too.
bought his own.
What's good about that one, they?
Unintense rose gold, Haley bug on whatnot a few minutes ago. Awesome, less than 100. Nice.
25
Nice, Humble.
years,
Nice.
And they made that coin.
Ah,
And that was the first commemorative, one of the first silver coins they made after 1960.
Can I plug my phone in?
These are from the World's Fair.
Sweetheart, can I plug my phone in?
Yes.
The 18 in the 1800s,
Amazing.
right?
I know.
In the 1800s.
He's got some really cool stuff. But yeah, he can give you that. So.
thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. No problem at all. Is he your cat?
He was
What's-
supposed to
what's
be. He don't like any cats in his room.
I don't either.
He's a good cat, though.
That is a
Or
good
a
cat.
male cat.
He is such a sweet cat.
Sorry, buddy, I'm trying to plug in my phone, but it appears that my charger's not working.
Conkers, don't start crying.
What the heck's going on there? Oh, there it goes. Looks like I'm gonna need to find a new charger. Take care, Humble. Take care. Have a good week.
Bye, Humble.
Sweetheart.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you a little later today, Humble.
Where's that thing? You know that thing? That thing?
Charger.
Talk to people.
What's he?
All right. Looks like I'm running solo. Let's see. See you later, Humble. What'd you pick up? Oh, stack that gold. Here I am. I was interrupted both of my daughters' call, which is when you're a father, you know, it's good when they both remember you before the evening. But I got to talk to both of my daughters and a couple of my grandkids. So it's been a good Father's Day for me when they remember you. So.
You go first because the camera's like on that direction.
All right. Well, they probably saw you walk by. Go ahead. What the hell are you doing? Oh, that was hilarious. Anyhow, everybody,
All right.
at this moment, we would like to present Richard with a little gift.
Because he's been so giving to us.
Well, I'll have him look at it first.
Germania. Ooh, this is one of those really high dollar coins. How did that come off?
Now, there's you got to be.
Oh,
It
yeah,
comes
the
off
other-
in some
It's
kind of
alright.
weird way.
Yeah,
It's okay,
the
it's
bottom of
not
the
gonna
case
come
sticks
out.
in there.
It's
But
all right,
isn't that beautiful?
isn't it though?
You're gonna go to Chinatown and get some gold? Heck yeah!
Woohoo!
Oh.
Awesome.
Get some-
SDG.
Is that osmium down on the
No,
Maltese
no, I
cross?
guess it's
That's
some
that's
kind of
some
a.
kind of inlay on that
inlay.
Maltese. Maybe somebody can
So-
tell you. I don't know about those types of coins, but
It's not osmium. It's just a crystal.
they use crystal diamond, crystal
Yeah.
osmium. And believe it or not, a little bit of crystal osmium will go a long way.
Yeah.
I mean,
Stack That Gold said
When
that's
it's-
beautiful. Thank
when
you.
it's,
Yeah, it's always good to get exercise for sure. That's a good way of looking at it. I've been going to the gym, so hopefully
Alright.
I'll get in shape soon.
well, thank y'all.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Welcome.
I don't know. It has a little card in there and everything.
That's got some kind of crystal, something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it probably will tell you on this little card. It's got a little
Oh,
booklet with
okay, I
it.
gotcha.
It says it's got a crystal cross.
That's all. I think that's all it said. But anyhow, it's the
Oh, and that's actually the crown too,
yeah.
the 5-mark crown.
Yeah, Richard's awesome.
Wow.
He comes to visit us.
Yep.
Hey, it's been my lifelong ambition to drive Ford trucks across Texas. Ain't no better feeling than driving a good Ford truck.
It would be nice
Across
to
the state of Texas,
The
let me
vast,
tell
the
you.
vast plains of Texas.
Yeah,
it'd be nice to have Transit over one of these mornings
I'm
for
telling
breakfast
you,
and
I told
stuff.
you
But
to invite him.
he's always just on the move. He
Yeah,
can't
he
stick
has
around
enough time to maybe go to the coin shops.
Yeah.
He's got to go.
and spend a couple, about an
Now,
hour
one time
there.
he had breakfast with us,
Yeah, not here at the house though.
but we went. We didn't go to a very good place. We didn't know. We were trying it for the first
Yeah.
time.
I think that's
Oh,
limited
okay.
mintage. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think there's
It's been so long since I've even looked at it. I used to have it on display right here on the shelves, but Mrs. decorated for Christmas and took all my stuff down and never put it back.
I know he was griping at me in the room. Why did you take my stuff down?
so you've added to my precious metal. How about this one? Ruthenium.
Ruthenium.
Then
I've
you
never even
Never heard of it.
never heard of
Ruthenium.
that. That is crazy.
We're gonna have to look that one up and see how
Uh-huh.
precious.
Can I
it
see
is.
that?
Yeah.
Very unique then.
Oh,
Maybe,
that's
maybe
a
it's very
crystal.
unique.
Just a crystal.
Okay, so that is here's the certificate of authenticity. It's the Germania 2020 Crystal Cross. This coin is limited to 250 pieces. That one was number 49 out of 250, which I've always thought was real neat. I don't know if they've made any other ones,
No.
but
Well, they made other coins, but not. I was thinking it kind of goes with my poor I got yesterday with the skull.
That's what. That's why it's so dusty in there because we had to sit in there. And,
I'm not a skull guy, you know.
hey, Gold Aztec. So it's the 5 marks 2020. Metal is 49s AG. Diameter is 38.61 millimeters, 1 troy ounce. Grade BU. Finishing is Shit.
ruthenium.
I'm a redneck trying to use a big word like ruthenium. Copper antique numbering. Insert crystal cross. Huh. Do y'all know anything about ruthenium?
I'll be right back.
Well, that's a very low mintage piece right there.
You ain't kidding, man. That's good.
So,
And germanium at that. Come on. They do so much now with all this different copper and especially this osmium. So I guess ruthenium, it's just another one of my
just
precious
a
metals.
new one there.
I was actually lucky. I've been able to pick up a couple ounces of almost forgot it. I don't know. I just pulled a blank on that one.
It happens.
You know, trying to remember all these osmiums and ruthenium.
Yeah, rhodium and palladium and platinum and
Yeah, platinum. I was able to pick me up a couple of bars of platinum.
oh, nice.
So, and it's gone down a little bit too.
Yeah.
And I figure, I don't know, back when I was younger, and platinum was twice as much as gold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I keep thinking it's going to at least get back to 1-to-1. But
You know, actually, people talk about the silver to gold ratio, and one of these days, silver is going to be 1-to-1 with gold and all that because of its industrial needs and uses. Platinum would probably be the closest one to get to that level with gold.
I think it'll be the first one. But silver itself just, if it doesn't hit 1-to-1, it's going to get awful close. Because with China shutting down on, they're the only ones processing silver.
Yeah.
And like Mexico, they refine silver, but they don't process it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they're in China will buy their ore just as fast as we can. So
I am the bars. How long do you think it would take silver and platinum to get close to gold? I don't know. Could be
as soon as the
years.
dollar flops.
Yeah. As soon as the dollar flops. They're coming out with a lot more uses for platinum in the medical industry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that could have an effect on it. But Richard's right. There wasn't too long ago where platinum was more expensive than gold. It was cost more than gold, and then it changed. So
But there has been a lot of research into hydrogen,
yeah,
and in hydrogen, it takes a lot of platinum.
yeah,
And I think the technology is you can store energy in hydrogen cheaper and easier actually than you can store it in you have a solar panel, but then you have to have batteries to store it. Hydrogen, you're just making a gas and you can put it in a storage tank
yeah.
and it doesn't go bad. And then using your hydrogen to make electricity.
There are
I
folks.
am an XRP believer and I'm an XRP holder.
And I like the idea of it, but I think like anything else, you got to be able to learn the right time to take your profits from it. But other than that, I'm not really. I mean, it might be a long hold for XRP. I really don't think it'll ever get to the gold status or Bitcoin type status as they tell people that it's going to. You know, I don't believe in the RV either. I don't believe in the Iraqi dinar or the Vietnamese dong or none of that. I don't think that's going to ever reevaluate and go 1-to-1 with the dollar. Um, the only way I see that happening is like Richard said, when the dollar flops, when the dollar fails, then it might be 1-to-1 with everything, and not in a good way.
Well, actually, I think even though I don't have faith in digital money at all,
Yeah.
the XRP, you know, I started to mention that on the debt clock. According to the debt clock, when the banks go away, each state is supposed to have a credit union. Those credit unions are going to have to be on some type of a digital scale so they can do interstate commerce, at a faster pace.
Yeah.
XRP is going to be a good bet, I guess. But it's just like in 1929, you had a whole bunch of banks. And then after the crash, very few banks survived.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same thing on all these digital coins. There's going to be one of them or two of them that's going to come out on top.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the rest of them are going to disappear.
Yeah.
So,
Did y'all know that today here the Bass Pro Shop was doing this thing where you could take your kids and they give them a fishing rod and let them fish? It ends at 2 though.
Yeah. Well,
I would love to
that.
take my girls to that.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Didn't know about it.
She said, I'm sorry I didn't let y'all know ahead of time. I said, it's okay, you're letting me know now.
Well,
It's always something you can do next year.
My daughter-in-law,
Yeah.
my daughter-in-law works there. And
I've yet to be to the Bass Pro Shop here. I don't know. It's just
Have you ever seen one of them big old tanks?
Yeah.
Big old bass.
yeah. I've been to the one in San Antonio,
Yeah, a kid
but
would really like to do that.
by the
catch a
way-
fish out of a tank.
I was just seeing what LJ put. By the way, Toyota has came out with a car that runs off of water.
oh yeah,
Yes, look at
Toyota
it.
did.
Toyota came out with a car that runs off of water.
But you know, they had steam locomotives
Yeah.
100 years ago.
They had steam locomotives 100 years ago. Exactly. This isn't new technology.
Right, but
Actually, the Model A's were actually steam ran in the beginning.
It's showing that,
you know,
listen,
so-
it's showing that they're trying to go a different way than fossil
Yeah.
fuels. You know what I mean? They're trying to start
Yeah.
going to where we're not going to need fossil fuels anymore.
Who cares?
But it's going to take a long time because they use fossil fuels for everything.
You know what?
you know?
Steam and steam and hydrogen and water. You know, steam run cars. That's not new. That's not new technology.
Bass Pro should let customers catch their rattlesnakes.
That's not. You know. And fossil fuels. You know, there might be a time where everything evolves. You know.
Yeah, LJ, and then wasn't he unalived?
Yeah, Stanley Meyer.
He was
Meyer.
unalived.
Yeah, he invented an engine that
Anybody
ran off
that's
of
came
pure
out with
water.
alternatives, something usually happens to them. Like just like these lone inventors, you know, that come out and say I did this.
But
They usually end up unalived.
you know, OTG says I want a nuclear powered flying car. Well, they make those drones that look like motorcycles that
No,
have
they already have
you
a
can
flying
sit
car.
on them and
They're
fly
al-
in them.
They've already made a flying
It's just
car.
like a big drone is what it
yeah,
is.
it's a big
like
drone
a
that
big
you can
drone.
sit in.
I wouldn't mind having one of those,
Imagine trying to
but
put batteries in one of those.
Yes.
things.
oh man,
Wouldn't be easy.
Um,
mosquitoes.
But
To get on a common sense level, though, when I came out of high school, I got a job at an auto parts place. And the man that owned it told me at the very beginning that if they quit making automobiles today, that he would have the best business of his life for the next 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm.
Because the automobile is gonna be around the rest of our lives, no matter what they do.
Yeah.
Yes. I am bars. We were
So-
talking about that earlier. We're
So,
discussing that.
but new alternatives on these EVs where they're using a gas powered to power an electric generator is the way to go. And that's not new technology either, because it's called electromotive diesel, and they've been doing it for 100 years with the trains. When you put, if you can take an electric motor and put it on each wheel to drive your car, that means that you're only using about 25% of the energy that you would on a regular old automobile that had rear wheel drive. But you can, I mean, you're improving your gas mileage by 400%. So,
Marion.
that's what, and they won't even allow that technology yet. Down in Mexico, they're getting close now because the Ford Mavericks have gone to the motor driving two generators that drive the front and back wheels with electric motors. But they haven't went all the way with four-wheel drive yet on the separate motors.
I do agree. We need to go back to riding horses, horse and buggy. That's I'm all for that. Happy
Amish.
Father's Day to all the fathers. By the way, thank you. I am the bars. Thank you. Yeah, no, horse and buggy. That'd be great. But you know what happened then? The price of hay would skyrocket.
No, the Amish have got away with that one now for a long time.
Well, they grow their own hay.
That's right.
They don't
Us
use
city folk, we'd have a hard time.
They don't use electricity either.
You know what? I think they do now.
They're starting to be more
I think
modern.
they do now, because I saw a YouTube video. This guy was over there on the East Coast, and he was shopping at an Amish store market, and they had to have refrigeration for their, for some of their stuff.
Yeah.
So they'd have to use electricity. I don't think that they would actually.
These smaller houses, these little tiny houses you're hearing now, the Amish have kind of taken that market over.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
just
they're-
I kinda-
make them small enough.
I kinda like
they
the
started
idea.
voting. I've heard they started voting now.
I'm
yeah.
gonna head out. Have a great Father's. Hey, thanks, Stack That Gold, man. Take care.
Bye, Stack Gold.
Yeah.
Hey, if you
Have
go
a good day.
if you're heading off to someplace nice and cool and spectacular, heck, do a stream on it. We'll join. We'll watch.
Yeah, if you ever get down there to Texas, give us a holler.
Yeah, Stack
Yeah,
That
if
Gold.
you ever make it
need to
down
come
this
to
way, yeah.
Texas. Make your next vacation Texas.
And I think we've been on here for about 3 hours, and my feet are starting to kill
If
me
everyone
over
rode
here.
horses,
So
imagine how expensive dog food would be.
Yeah.
Do they put horse meat in dog food?
that was what they used to
Rumor?
say. Yeah. But we're gonna
That would be fun,
jump off
Stack That
this,
Gold. That'd be
and
awesome. He said maybe this fall.
nice. That would be fun.
That'd be so
That'd be
fun.
awesome.
We'd be honored.
Yep.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to stay here in West Texas, but you could just swing by. You know what I mean?
Hey, you can take a train within two blocks of my house.
Oh, cool. See?
Yeah.
You can get to Richards pretty
Yeah.
easy, he says.
On a train.
But, oh, he said they were probably using solar panels,
For what?
the Amish, for their electricity.
It's still electricity.
Well, yeah, that's true.
The
Yeah.
solar's still
Oh,
a
yeah,
form of
they
electricity.
That's
use
true.
electricity.
Not unless they were running a windmill, but that's still electricity.
Well, yeah, electricity is electricity. But I was watching last night this YouTube video of how they survived the Ice Age. Like people
Who did?
survived it, like how people
Oh,
survived
okay.
it. And they said that they would build their houses underground with like
No.
so many feet in the ground.
Caves?
Like little caves in the ground. They would live there because it was warmer in the earth. They figured out that it was warmer more into the earth you got. So they would dig down and they would build like little I don't know,
Who are you watching?
Dugout.
Who
and
are
then
you
they would
watching?
also store their food underground.
Yeah,
They would store
that's
food and stuff. That's what that video said. How do you know they didn't do it? Were you there?
well,
Did you survive the Ice Age?
they probably lived in caves.
No, I know, but they did.
I
do
mean,
that.
They probably took off running south and whoever got
And
the
that's true.
furthest.
They probably, they
yeah.
probably came to West Texas.
You know, they did.
There's
They
probably
probably
still 150 here
they
at the time.
they probably just started running south until they got far enough to where
Until they got to Texas.
to Mexico, yeah, Central Mexico, South America. But if
I
you go
can
too
guarantee
far
you.
south, you're gonna hit the other side of the ice cap.
There wasn't no
They're
ice age in
still
West
doing
Texas.
that because I got a bunch of Nebraskans over there on I-35. I'm married to one, and she told me every road that left out of Nebraska turned into I-35.
Aw, that's funny.
I thought it was.
Dang, OT.
Like always,
that's a lot of wives to try to make happy.
That, like always, everybody be mindful of what you take in, especially on YouTube. Some of these fellas, they ain't got a lick of sense, and they sound good, and they can make it sound good, but they don't know any more or less than anybody else does. That goes with all of it. Politics, conspiracy theories. You know, some of these people have no clue what the hell they're saying. They just make it sound good. And, you know, some claim to have
Yeah, a lot of it's AI now. You're right.
top secret. Let's take this fella, you know, the 500 ounces of silver and a Tomahawk cruise missile guy. Supposedly he got it on somebody that had top secret clearance, that knew him, that told him.
From that AI guy,
Yeah. Well, guess what? If you have top secret clearance, you ain't telling nobody nothing.
No,
You know,
no.
you damn sure ain't gonna divulge it to some asshole on YouTube that's gonna go around and tell the world. You know, that's just so better. You know, pay attention. Think for yourself. That's the biggest thing. Think for yourself. So
Always do your own research,
always
I
do
guess.
your own research.
I mean,
yeah.
you know, even when you're watching our videos, you know, something we say, whatever. You
No.
know, just always do your own research.
Always do your own research. Most of the stuff I talk about it's my opinion anyways. It's 100% totally my opinion that copper's horrible to stack and goldbacks are horrible to stack. That's my
brother.
and whatnot is just highway robbery thievery. That's all my opinion.
My brother was watching some of my videos.
So
And I haven't, you know, he comes down ever so often, and he goes, why are you using AI voice for your videos? And I was like, what are you talking about? I've never used an AI voice in my life. And then he goes, yes, you were using AI. He goes, this is Miss West Texas. He goes, you're trying to sound like, you know, make it sound like you had like a not so deep voice. And then he said, and then I said, no, that was me. And then he went back and watched one. He goes, you're right, it is your voice. It was funny though. He's always using AI to
OTG,
dub my voice.
that's the best way to go. OTG says I just forget everything I learned and make shit up. That's it.
Sometimes
You know,
that's what
and
you gotta
I'm
do.
telling you, that razzle dazzle, exactly. You know, and some of these guys on here are a little bit better at razzling and dazzling. You know,
They're a little bit more charming.
well, I don't know about charming, but
They're
you know,
a little bit more charismatic. They just, you know.
I think that they just and I think some of this stuff that people put out can really hurt. It can really, really hurt people financially. Even though they say not a financial advisor, the next two sentences after that are usually, but here's my financial advice. Here's my advice. This is how you do this. This is how you do that.
Economic ninja.
And it is not. You
Did
know,
you watch him?
I mean,
Yeah. I've
there's
watched
some of
it
these
several years.
knuckleheads out there that are going to tell you that silver is
it
going to be
sometimes,
$1,000 an
sometimes I
ounce.
He's
Well, some
like the
people
rest
might,
of us.
you know,
He's-
they might, especially
he's
some
got
older
his own way
people
of thinking,
Yeah.
and what'll
and
work
some
for him
younger
might
people,
not work for
they
the
might
next
take
guy.
that
Well,
as
he's got a
the
lot more
gospel.
money than
They
most
might
of
take
us,
that
so-
as
Yeah,
man,
well,
this is really
I
going to
mean, he's
happen
gotta know
because
what
so
he's
and so
talking
said
about,
so,
or he wouldn't have
and
it.
they just
And that's what I'm saying. I do
sink
their
I do
life
follow
savings
him, but,
into
like,
it,
sometimes
and
there's
silver
stuff
might
he-
drop till
he sounds
$50
crazy,
an
he'll
ounce
kiss me,
tomorrow.
You know, and I'm like,
You know, we don't know.
Well, that's because once people get money,
Economic Ninja is a
they
D-bag,
get a
and I
certain
can't
certain
stand
way,
him,
yeah.
and he's,
they forget what it's like
Um,
having
That's true.
money.
you know, that son of a gun made a video about prayers and praying and the power of prayer, and I swear he pitched a $200 course on the power of prayer.
who?
Economic Ninja. He's an economic. He's a buffoon. He's
He's a swindler.
he's he's just a.
He's all, come take my classes that are like
Yeah.
250 each,
I was gonna.
but
I was
I may
getting
not
1 ounce
accept
silver
you if I
bullion
don't
at
like
15
you.
an ounce.
He
during
said
the
that. He actually said
nice. That's good. I am the bars. You know, he come Economic Ninja come out with a video on aluminum, and the price of aluminum's going up, and to stack aluminum, and to stack aluminum cans, and then he I'm pretty sure he did a $200 course on how to, you know, a how-to course on stacking aluminum. So be mindful of who you watch, who you listen to, even us. We're not always right,
LJ.
you know, but I ain't trying to be right. I'm trying to be, you know, I'm trying to put out something that people will be fair to people and isn't going to end up hurting people in the long run, you know. So, but like I said, my feet are starting to hurt. Been standing here for 3 hours cooking and talking and going on, but Mrs. West Texas is always right.
That's right. Thank you, LJ. Thank you.
So,
Yeah, I want to tell everybody Happy Father's Day, and it was great being here, and
Yes.
enjoyed everything
We
today.
enjoyed having you,
yeah,
Richard.
we enjoyed having you, Richard. Y'all have a great week. We might be on
Happy
a little
Father's
later.
Day.
Happy Father's Day, everybody. We might be on a little bit later tonight. It is Sunday, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, God bless everybody. Have a great week. And what's left of the weekend, right?
And stay safe, everyone.
All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
So you always get